person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
First!
Welcome on in, y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. Yeah, Coraline is hanging abound. He's doing some circling at the moment. Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a great Thursday. Welcome in, Plenty. How are you doing? Buddy, what's happening down there? Yeah, I feel like a lot of the same. I feel like a lot of the same, and I did my fair share of bitching and stuff. Well, at least a little bit in Vash's stream yesterday, so I'm gonna try to do a little less today. Just trying to enjoy. Some fringe off this wig. I'm nervous. Oh yeah, you're doing a cosplay stream, right? Rage. I wish. I don't know. a lot of the stuff I would like to rage about is just stuff that's not worth doing on stream. But yeah, I back at it a little bit today. We have the new stream layout still kind of working pretty good. I haven't seen any other real issues. I didn't get to check. I wanted to check how. So when I stream to YouTube, it usually doesn't look very good, especially on the VOD. And I meant to go back and actually take a look and see what the VOD looked like, and I did not. I should do that real quick. Yeah, there's always some stuff. But yeah, I was really glad to be able to have this all come together a little bit. Let me just jump ahead here a little bit. It still looks pretty muddy. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but YouTube streams always just look like a little bit, just like a little soft, and I don't know why that is. But okay, so the point of me kind of mentioning about this is that I did set up a I did set up a coffee camera and everything, dedicated stuff. We've had those before, but now they're kind of like specific to this new setup, at least a little bit. And I figure we'll make some coffee here in just a minute. What's off YouTube VODs? So anytime I stream, we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. My YouTube VODs are always a little soft, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why that is. Because everything gets streamed in the same quality and everything, but those ones always look like it downscales them just slightly or something. I don't know. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But yeah, we'll make some coffee here in just a minute. We'll do some guess the games, as it were. We have a little bit of news to talk about today, and then we'll get into a little more Paper Mario, which, yeah, that's a thing. It always makes me laugh too when you select your category. It'll tell you if there's any viewers and stuff, and so anytime like I see people in the Paper Mario category, I'm always like, whoa, really? Yeah, there's a good chunk. There's a good chunk of people out there. I was talking to I think I mentioned it the other day. I always keep wanting to say that I'm reading, but I'm not reading. I was listening to the book Ready Player One, and I recently finished it. And I thought, you know what? That wasn't too bad. All in all, I think I mentioned it. I had mentioned it when I first talked about it, but it's really, really different than the movie. But I think I really appreciated both of them a lot, the movie and the book, just for how different they are. They're both really good. But I was doing this because I really wanted to check out the sequel, Ready Player 2. Buddy. But yeah, my dude is being bad. I really wanted to check out Ready Player 2 at some point. So then I started it the other day, and yeah, definitely immediately I was like, I don't know about this book yet. I don't know if it's gonna be the thing yet. I'm trying to give it a little bit of time. I'm only like, I think I'm like, there's like an intro, there's like an intro, a chapter 0, and then a chapter 1. And I think I'm on like chapter 2. So I'm like 3 chapters in technically. And I don't know. The premise is kind of not quite as interesting, and they're definitely leaning into some weird things. But I also was kind of recently kind of feeling like I'm wondering if the reason they're kind of pushing what they're pushing in that book is to kind of ask some some deeper questions, and that's the part that I'm like, nah, that could be really interesting. So I'm still kind of in it, just kind of seeing where I'm at. I'm gonna give it some time. I do want to also read/listen to the original Jurassic Park book, because I've never checked it out. But I did find it, and I was like, damn, this might be worth going through at some point, buddy. I don't know what his deal is right now. Look at him. He is so needy. Bro, what are you are so aggressive. You are so aggressive. Oh my god. It's so insane. Yo, Ron, what's happening, man? Oh my god. Buddy. Oh, hey. Yeah, how you doing, Ron? I was talking about that I finished Ready Player One, and I thought it was, like I said, pretty good. And then that I started Ready Player Two, and I still haven't been sure how I feel about it. Couple chapters in, and I'm definitely starting to understand that there might be more to it than I was originally expecting, as far as like questions, like deeper questions that they're kind of pushing against. That could be really interesting. So maybe that's where I'm kind of, I don't know. We're still waiting and seeing. And then I was also saying I wanted to read/listen to the original Jurassic Park book, because I have only seen the movies, and I really felt like I probably should at some point. Oh my god, buddy. I should at some point go through those, or at least the first one. Oh, hey. Oh my god, buddy, you are so aggressive. You are so aggressive. Yeah, he is. Look at it. He's like, I'm going to make you love me. I don't know if cats are supposed to be like this, though. Guys, I don't know if they're supposed to be like this. Is this not so aggressive? The first one, the second one was meh. Yeah, see, that's why I was like, I should do the first one and then figure out if I want to do the second one after that. Some cats are. I've never met a cat like this. He is such an aggressive lover. Oh my god, bro, you're so aggressive. It's called aggressive love. He is so aggressive. He is so aggressive. All right, buddy. I love you. Yeah, it's time to go. All right, let's make some coffee though. I was waiting a little bit to see if we get anybody else before we got into some coffee, which, you know, technically has happened. And who better than Ron to have to witness such a thing, huh? Who better than Ron? Yeah, it's he's very aggressive. He is so aggressive with all of his love and everything that he wants to do. If he wants to do it, he gonna find his way to do it. Even if it's like this, where he'll like, I'll put him down, so now he's down here like chewing on cables because he wants me to pay attention to him. Like, he's not even doing it to be like an asshole. He's just doing it because he wants me to pay attention to him, which is crazy. Yeah, cats are crazy. All right, moved over to the wireless. We are fully wireless for the first time too, which is insane to me. I am fully wireless. All right, let me. Oh, that's. I don't want sound through that though. All right, let's bring up our coffee stuff here. I also need to bring up our lights a little bit. All right, let's take a look. I was wanting to I was trying to figure out what I wanted to use to make some coffee today, and I was thinking we'll use the bird. I really like the bird. It's a really awesome glass and metal piece. Should get some water going. I don't actually remember any of my measurements for any of this shit, so I do always have my my book handy. I'll show y'all. Ugh. Yeah, this thing is pretty crazy. But yeah, I have a this way. I do have. This is a little notebook that Emily got for me, but I write down all of my coffee stuff in it just so that I can remember. So that way I don't have to keep on doing all the calculations and remember everything. All right, so we are doing, for this, we're doing 20 grams of coffee. Oh, what kind of coffee do we want? I don't know. I have a mango, a blueberry. We also have a peanut butter and jelly coffee that is very good. It is it's not a flavored coffee. It's just an extra certain blend of stuff that just kind of gives it that flavor. I think that's probably the best, actually. Science found plausible. This was in the 90s, so it really blew me away. Yeah, I'm interested to see if reading it now would be still kind of interesting in that sense. Like, if it still would make it sound like, oh yeah, that could be real. But yeah, I've also wanted to see how much the books actually. The movies took from the books and stuff. I knew there was like certain things that are in the books that never made it into the movies or haven't until recently. So I'm pretty interested. All right, we're gonna give this guy a little spritz of water. Grinding this like pretty close to what I do like an AeroPress for, but just a little coarser in general. That way I can we do a lot of agitating with this, so it doesn't need to be that fine. The second, however, I don't even think he tried. That's crazy. I'm sure he tried. He probably just, well, maybe. It could have been in the time where there was a lot of push for sequels and stuff, right? All right, I'm gonna grind these. There's gonna be a couple of little grind sounds, so pardon me. That should be just about it. So now, sorry, I know I blocked the camera a little like that. That's why we have the second higher cam here too. But we got some nice coffee in there. Like I said, it's moderately fine for the most part. So the way that this brewer works, it is a couple of parts. So it's obviously the carafe, which holds all of your water, the lid, which also has a little piece that you use to stir as well, but you also use it later on at the end for retrieving the basket. So the basket is 3 pieces and they all spin together. So you have the top, the bottom, and then there's a little filter. But for this, they also have paper filters that I like to use just because they give a nice cleaner taste to your coffee as well. So in our bottom here, you put your first paper filter, and then you put your metal filter on top of that, and then you go ahead and you drop your other paper on the top, and then you screw that on. That gives you a whole system. And here we're gonna go ahead and throw our coffee into. Not any special way or anything. I just give it a little shake just so that everybody's all nice and even here. And I'm gonna move our scale for a second. So in here now we want to drop this in, but the thing is it's really tight because eventually when we're brewing, it's going to make a vacuum when we're pulling it up. And then we need to push it down. So we use the lid to give it just a push all the way to the bottom. We'll set our lid to the side and use that later. So you put the water on the coffee and then filter it. That's right, man. That is correct. Listen. This is a complicated thing, especially we got Ron here. I got to make sure that I'm explaining the steps because I don't think he even completely understands. Okay, so I always, for this one, I do a little bit of a bloom, but you can't really bloom, so we're just gonna do like a small bloom here. Always give just everybody a little bit of hot water here. Just to... what it's supposed to do is it helps all the beans like absorb some water, but they also like use a lot of the water to like grow in size slightly. What is it, like they open up a little bit, makes them more receptive to releasing their flavors. There's a lot of those kinds of things that you kind of pick up, and maybe they're part of the ritual, maybe they're part BS. Doesn't really matter. And then I waited like 30 seconds. Now we're just doing a pour up to the full amount. So we did 20 grams of coffee, and then I'm doing 320 grams of water, which is about a 1:16 ratio. And I'm gonna move this off of the scale because we're gonna be doing a little bit of the plunge. So we're dropping this down into the coffee and then back up. Just do that a couple of times here. There's a little extra agitation for everything. Sometimes I like getting it all the way down and really just up and down, and then just to move some of the coffee at the bottom. Trying to teach a dog French. Yeah, of course. Of course he's not gonna know. He doesn't care, but he's being forced to watch it because he wants to spend time with me. And honestly, I'm glad to force him into it. So this has gotta go for like a little bit. So from this point, we'll let it go for a few. I'm gonna come back over to our main station here. We'll check back in. Oh, I can't tell. Is it my monitor or is my face look real shiny? Might just be my monitor. My monitor does this weird thing every so often. Oh, it might be the monitor. Test of patience. I mean, everything's a test of patience to a certain degree, right? Oh my god. But yeah, I really like the practice of making coffee. It's very nice, and then there's always the reward at the end that you get coffee from. I know that Ron really likes instant, but I feel like if he had really good coffee sometime, not that I'm saying he would never try instant again, but I think he would enjoy some of the bits that go along with real good coffee. I think he would still do instant because he's impatient. I don't enjoy being late. I don't think you'd been late, bro. Speaking of, yeah, go ahead, get going, man. I know you got a life to live. Thanks for coming by, Ron, man. Hopefully you have a good day, and we'll definitely see you around. Your coffee's taking too long. Why don't you get the fuck out of here? All right, bye, Ron, man. All right, we're just about there. Yeah, have a good day, man. Love you. Sorry, I set those to like whoosh in a little bit, and it was a little weird. Yo, Title, what's happening, buddy? Okay. So about the 5 minutes, I'm gonna give it just another couple of guys there. I also could bring up the lights. It's a little dark still, I guess. Oops. So at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this little wing up, and it's gonna allow those little forks at the bottom to drop into the basket at the bottom. So from that point, when we spin this, it's going to pull that basket up, but it's creating this vacuum down at the bottom. So then it's gonna pull the water through the coffee bed here. And that's what we get pooled at the bottom. So all your coffee stays in the basket, but the vacuum forces all of the coffee through it. So, or at least the water through it. Yeah, like I said, I really like this. It's a really nice, like, a nice engineering piece. So it's really enjoyable to use, but it also makes really good coffee too. So it makes this nice click as you're turning it. There's a like little stop points at the top here. As you turn it, it will click, 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 click. And it's really, really subtle and very quiet, but when you're using it, you feel it the whole way. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Now you can see our basket has made it above the coffee here, which is really cool. And then I usually just let it here, let the vacuum pull the last little bits of the water through the grounds. We don't need our scale anymore. Doing all right. Well, I'm glad to hear you're at least doing okay. Yeah, this is one of my favorite, like I said, one of my favorite coffee brewers. So I looked in my cabinet of things and I was like, bird is clean. Let's use the bird. So now, because those little hooks at the bottom grab the basket, when you pull this up, it's all just held together, and they can give you this little rubber piece that you can then push the basket down into. So that way you have like a self-contained thing, so you're not getting all that coffee juices and shit everywhere. Pretty great. I always want to give that guy a little bit of a stir. Today we're going to be using the Outer Wild mug, one of my favorites. Oh,
he's a coffee wizard. He's extracting magic from those beans. Look at this, dude. Stop.
damn. Agreed. Nice. And that's it. That's all we got. That's it. That's all. Honestly, I'm very happy about it. I really enjoy it. Let me come back here real quick, and I'm gonna bring my lights back down again because I have everything calibrated for a much darker scene here. But yeah, that is it. That's our coffee today. I was glad to test this out a little bit to get to see how it looked and everything. I felt like it looked and worked really well. We of course have Cat in the chair as well, so he wants to hang. You can hang here for a minute, bro. I promise. We got the wireless. We can run wireless for a little bit. Yeah, so I really like I said, I really dig that coffee maker. Also, this is wild to have to stand through this a little bit. I'm so sorry. It's breaking up the chat like just enough. I also saw, I don't know if it was it couldn't have been yesterday, right? It had to be like a day, like the day that I streamed. It was like right after I was done streaming. Somebody gifted 5 subs to the channel, which is super awesome. I super appreciate that. But yeah, I didn't even see it until I got on today, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Sorry, a little slurp there. But yeah, that is so nice of them. It is the person who goes by they go by Mingo Panda, because it is, I believe it's well, I don't believe it, I know it is. It's Emily's sister, who loves both flamingos and pandas. But yeah, she gifted just a quick 5 subs to people. And a lot of the people were people who are pretty new to being over here too. So super cool. I'm glad to see a couple of new people getting some subs. All right, buddy, I gotta steal my chair back. I know. Oh my God. Oh, you're all over the mic. I forgot that we had that on still. Here, you go upstairs. You go up there, buddy. And you stay. Yeah, I thought that was really way too nice of her, but very awesome. A lot of the same things. Well, a lot of the same things. The same things that were broken before are still broken today. So none of that has changed. So any resubs, gifted subs, any old bits are gonna be the exact same sound bites. I did not have time to work on anything. Yesterday, I thought I would have some time to work on some things, and my internet was out almost all night yesterday. I literally watched Vash's stream on my phone using my network data. So, yo, what's happening, Otto? Buddy, I gotta ask you gotta chill out. Not you, Otto. The cat, he's kind of what the kids call on one today, and I don't know why. He is yeah, he's being real ridiculous. I don't even know if I could give him the nip. Maybe he'll calm down. No, he's kind of an asshole in that sense. He does not. I wonder if we could even get a look at him here. Where's my controls? Yeah, look at him down there. You can't even barely tell it's him. But you see that cord that's going right there? He wants to eat that cord so bad right now. Yeah, he's just there plotting. Woo! All right, let's do a couple of guess the games. We'll start with guess the game. And I saw this and I thought, man, I have really no clue. Title got it in 3. That seems about right. That seems about right. The cranes and everything immediately made me think of that game that came out not too long ago, Still Wakes the Deep, but the amount of not detail in it also makes me think it's not Still Wakes the Deep. The new setup, yeah, most of it is a lot of it happens here, where there's no borders or anything anymore. So yeah, we're just free out here, man. We're just free. Yeah. Oh, also, I don't think it'll show the you used to be the latest sub, Otto, but I don't think you are anymore. I think it's, oh, you still are you are still the latest sub specifically, with Patrick Plays Pinball being the latest follow, and that is a long name there, bro. Hey, yo, that's me, bro. That's what I'm saying. So it must be like people who actually sub get their names there. I don't know. It's my thing, and I don't even know. Let's get another look here. No tell. It kind of gives me like Grand Theft Auto vibes. Like maybe 3. Whoa. Is this this is a Tony Hawk game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It could be 1 or 2. I guess it's just gonna be 1. Oh, it's not. Is it gonna be fucking 2? It's not a 2? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm such a fake fan. They got 5 up here at the top, and it's not 5. They're fucking with me, guys. Is it 3? It's not 3. Bro. It can't be 5. It can't be 5. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Oh. I don't know what that is. I guess it's 4. All right, apparently it's Tony Hawk 4. I guess it's Tony Hawk 4. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. God damn, look, from 3 on, we were like, got it. Man, motherfuck. Yeah, I don't think I played much of 4. I remember playing 1 and 2 a lot. I don't remember if I played a lot of 3, but I know I didn't play 4. But I remember I played Tony Hawk's Underground, and that game was pretty sick, actually. Fight with the punches, but we still move it, man. That's all you can do. Just fight those punches and keep moving. Let's switch over back to our other mic real quick. Actually, while we're here, we should just do that. We should just go ahead, get our other mic set up. Okay, there we go. Some thug, yeah, that game was really good. I really liked Tony Hawk's Underground. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, let's I guess let's do guess the movie next. The fuck is that? It's also so dark. It is so hard to see. Something Core's Tavern. It looks animated the more that I'm looking at it. It could be like a honestly, if it kind of gives me like Shrek 2, maybe, I don't know. Ooh, I don't. Maybe I'm kind of a little lost here. Ooh, I'm a little lost here. Just got home, still feeding the cats. Damn, bro. Yeah, make sure you give that love to the cats, man. Family animated adventure comedy fantasy. This doesn't look familiar to me. This does not look familiar. Oh, yeah, I never saw this, but I remember this because it was like Chris Pratt and Tom Holland, right? Okay, what was this movie called now? Give me a second. I'm thinking. I know it looks like maybe I'm just sleeping. I'm not. I'm thinking. I'm using my brain to just really think about it. Ooh, it does make you a little sleepy though. What was that movie? I feel like it was like something very, very, very simple, like Enchanted, but it's not Enchanted, but it might be something. It's like Enchanted or Ever After. Not Ever After though. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's something in that realm of, but I don't know if I could remember what the name was. I legitimately, when I saw the previews for this, I was like, man, I don't care about this at all. Man, I don't care about this at all. Ain't it like Trolls? No, this one's not Trolls. Trolls, I know what you're thinking, because they do look they have a very similar kind of vibe, but this is like a different, it was like a different Pixar movie, but it was like a fantasy movie. From what I understood, the two brothers were trying to do like this, they were trying to do an enchantment to get their dad back because he passed away, which, I mean, honestly, very sad. And like I think it's a Pixar like offshoot kind of movie. It's one of those ones where you're like, damn, I definitely understand like why people liked it, because it's got that heartfelt core. But man, I could not be bothered to care about this movie. It just didn't. I didn't like the style. I legit don't know if I'm gonna remember the name for it though. Notable actors are Tom Holland, man. Oh yeah, because this is their dad, something like that. And he's only like legs or something. I don't know. I have to admit, I Googled it, have never watched this film. Yeah, me neither. It's on the tip of my tongue. Right? I cannot remember what the fuck this one was called. I can't remember, but I know of it. I remember when it came out. I remember a lot of the general things about it, but man, I could not tell you what it was. All right, I got it. I just gotta see. Onward. Well, okay, this is a little less on the nose than I thought. Onward. Yeah, this was it looked like a fine movie. It just was never gonna be for me, you know? That's too bad. All right, let's do our logo real quick. Logo is 90210, the old Beverly Hills, obviously. Homeward. Yeah, Homeward is pretty good. I was thinking, I thought it had more of a mythical name that was like tied to it, but Onward is, you know. The Beverly Hills 90210. All right, let's do our house. Let's get a look. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is just a church. This is not a house. Guess the house. This is a church. We have to we have to guess the church's price. I don't know. I don't even know how to begin knowing what a church costs. Haven't seen a logo on here that I know yet. You don't know Beverly Hills 90210? It was an old show. It was an old American show too, so that one I get. That one I understand. An old schoolhouse. Yeah, I guess it could be. Yeah, you don't know. All right, let's I don't know. I guess we just swing for like the fences and go 2 million on this. Oh my God, they renovated the inside of it to actually be a fucking house. This is insane. Honestly, it's pretty cool though. Or a church. Yeah, I thought a church plenty, but then title said maybe a school. Oh no, it's Oklahoma, much cheaper. I thought Oklahoma would have been maybe better, more, man. I thought maybe there was recognition there. But yeah, apparently we are very above here. This is really actually pretty fucking cool. It's obviously like you have like just an open floor, like, right? You can't do any, like, you're obviously, this is like, you have no walls, right? Like you're just gonna be in this open space with yourself or whoever else lives here. Open floor plans. Listen, open floor plans I can understand because there's still walls in open floor plans. The only walls on this one are literally going to be the outdoor walls. It's pretty, I agree. Kitty, what's happening? You're thinking 350? Really? Let me go 5. Let me go 500. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. I'm fucking up my throat already.
Oh my god.
There we go. I'll have Wario do it for me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Very nice. Okay. Let's see the rest of these pictures though. We got to see what the rest of this looks like. Yeah, look at this. This is just this is across the from the one side you there was the living room. Right here is the kitchen. It's literally on the other side of the room. For the illusion of separated spaces. I love that you said illusion because that's exactly what it would be. An illusion. On the dot. Yeah, that was pretty lucky though. Oh, look, they do have partitions so that they can close up their bedroom so they can pretend like that you can't see them in there. Yeah, it's so weird. The spiral staircase is cool. So there is an area above that is, you know, a section. Also, what I don't know what this is over here. The bathroom, maybe? So there is like maybe kind of like a sectioned off area, but it's just the bathroom, I would assume, right? Okay, so looking at this picture, obviously, it's still really hard to tell what it is. But the Jesus piece on the wall is definitely making me think that maybe this was a church at one point. Now, this is somebody's decoration of this area, obviously, right? But maybe they bought and decorated this place because it was once a church. So I wanted to look again too real quick. 2 beds, 1 bath, built in 1842. Wow. And they have a deck on the back. Well, a patio, right? This is so wild. This is one of the wildest houses, I feel like. That's saying something too, because we've seen some wild motherfucking houses recently too. Some wild houses, which is why I love this game so much, because we get the absolute wildest shit. Finally able to hear and focus. You love to see it. Better than the house with the hamburger table. Yes, it's better. It's still weird though. It's still a weird house. It's got to be an old church though. Honestly, it's probably pretty large inside. It would probably be pretty nice to, like, I don't know, like host like a party or something here, right? This would be a cool one to do something like that with, but I feel like living there all the time, I don't think so. Not for me. Not for me. All right, let's do our angle, buddy. Let's see. max is 90 plus. Let's see. 90 plus 45. Let's do plus an additional. Let's do 7. Let's do 142. Let's do 142. Bros, I'm so back. I'm so back. I am so back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so back. Oh, the Angle Master has returneth. Oh, sick. Nice, guys. All right. We'll take it. We will take it. Oh, the Angle Master. All right, let's head back here. Don't gloat too much. It's not good for you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. But yeah, hopefully everybody, I'll say it again. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. And if you're not having a great week, you know what? That's okay too. I have to, remind myself all the time. It's not always going to be great. Sometimes we just have to kind of keep moving forward. And that is very much how I've been feeling this week. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Oh my god, I can't believe we one-shotted that one. It's crazy because I was like, I'm just throwing numbers in there. I'm doing like the measurement because like I said, I always explain, like, you get the angle straight to the right, and then you have the down, which if it's straight down it would be 90, but it goes above that. But so then I always like try to see, like, is it between that and the next one, and how much in between? So right in between would be an extra 45, so 90 plus 45. But then I'm thinking, it's a little more than that, so 7 was my best guess of, like, it's maybe 7 more degrees. Nailed it. Listen, as a guy who just gets angles, it's crazy. This is crazy, guys. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Yeah, Vash, you missed. I made some coffee on stream earlier. We did. We used the bird to make up a nice cup. Ron was hanging out for a little bit. He got to see a little bit, but didn't get to see the end result, which I assume that was on purpose. Oh, it's a good cup. It's just the peanut butter today. See it through. Typical. Yep. I think we may have made a similar joke as well, which is pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Real quick, before we get into some news and stuff, I was gonna say I am off of work for the rest of the week, which I know that sounds crazy, guys. It is just tomorrow. But I'm also off on Monday too, which is pretty awesome. So my family's doing a little trip this weekend. We are getting together. So, like, my mom side of the family, we do our Christmas. We try to usually wait for a little later in the year to do Christmas because we can get everybody together when it's not so hectic. Some of the times we'll wait until it gets a little warmer. This year, apparently it's going to be absolute ass in Ohio this weekend. So, there's that for all it's worth. But we are getting together for, a couple of days. And I'm pretty excited about it. So I'll try and get some photos and stuff while I'm there, if I can remember. And I'll show you guys next Tuesday. But yeah, I'm decently excited about that. But it also means that by next Tuesday, I may not have any of the fun bits and or resubs and gift subs alerts up yet. I might not have that stuff done. But yeah, that's okay. I'll get that stuff as soon as I can. I feel bad because those are like the ones that I really like having like a real solid thing for an alert and stuff, because you know you guys are, you know, you're gifting money my way, so I feel like that's it's the least I can do, at least. But yeah, so now I'm just here trying to get some stuff together. But yeah, so I'm trying to I do got to figure out, because I probably have to do some shopping tomorrow, because I need to get some coffee and everything. But I need to get some coffee for the weekend as well. So now I got to figure out what coffee I'm getting, and what I'm taking to make coffee. So that's kind of where I'm at. I usually take like an AeroPress or something, because, you know, it's plastic, you know, it ain't even a worry. Cleaning that thing is a no problem as well. And it's super easy. But I keep on thinking, man, do I just grind? Do I just bring my little hand grinder and grind it there? And I'm like, man, that seems like a lot of work. Oh man. But if I grind it ahead, I mean, it's only a couple of days of extra stuff that I need to grind, right? It's not that bad, right? Right? I don't know. So I'm always like, it's so funny to be like in this mind, you know, this state of mind where you're like, man, there's so many things, like essentials you need to take, like coffee. A manual grind on an occasion isn't bad. I manually grind at work. So if I make coffee at work, I manually grind it. So I do it multiple times a day when I'm at work if I make coffee. So I agree with that. On an occasion, it's not bad. But on like a relaxing vacation weekend, you know what I'm saying? You know? Is it still really fun? I don't know. But then I'd also have to like figure out if I can get the right grind on that grinder, and I don't know if I want to. Oh, it's so much work, bros. Every day before I had an electric one, same. And that's why I'm saying I have an electric one though now, so I don't need to do that. I'm bougie, bro. I don't have to worry about shit like that, bro. Like I can just be bougie and shit. Let me just take the whole ass electric grinder. Never mind, guys. I'll just take the whole thing. No, that's crazy. I'll probably just end up bringing the little hand grinder. Oh. Man. Yeah. Like I said, I've just been tired too. This week is just, I don't know. This week has tested me in ways that I wasn't expecting. I think it's also just adding on top of some things that are already been a fucking terrible, it already been kind of weighing on me a lot lately too, you know? And it's like building a snowman, you know? It starts small, and then, you know, you just keep building, and eventually you're like, man, this motherfucker is huge. And recently that snowman's been feeling real huge. So you don't want to use a shitty little portable blender? No, I'll leave it a little bit. If I want bad coffee, I'll just have Ron fucking send me whatever gross shit that he has. No, there's never a need to be sorry. You know, everybody has their own things that we're all going through, and that's what I keep on trying to remind myself. Like, and not that I try to diminish this to myself, because you shouldn't diminish your own things that you're going through to yourself by comparing yourself to anybody. Like, I don't want to make that miscommunication, but I also try to use it as a little bit of like a, hey, you have it pretty good, man. Like, try to find those things that are good, you know? Not that it needs to be like, you know, a comparison thing. Maybe it kind of still is to me, and I'm rationalizing it in a different way. I don't know. But Doctor and I had a disagreement about my coffee intake. Ooh, really? I've been wanting to see a doctor this year. I've been saying this for the last 3 years, so don't mind me about this anyway. But I've been wanting to go see a doctor and talk to a doctor about my ADHD a lot, because I still don't really have a good way of handling it. The best way I have of handling it is stimulants. So I would really be interested to see how they would take how they would interpret my coffee intake. I always feel like I always tell people like caffeine doesn't affect me in a way like that is meaningful. At least not in the same way that I think it does help a lot of other people. But it's not that it doesn't help me, it just helps me in different ways. It does give me a little bit of boost of like not always feeling very sleepy, but sometimes it makes me really sleepy, which is kind of the opposite for a lot of people. But it also gives me a lot of focus and stuff as well, which is why I drink so much caffeine throughout the days. But I also wondered like what that meant, like as far as how my body processes caffeine compared to like a person who doesn't have ADHD. I've always wondered that, and I always wondered like what a doctor would tell me about that, you know, like if they would be like, yeah, like maybe you can intake more caffeine than a normal person because your body processes it differently, or it'd be like, no, you should just still take in the same amount that a normal person should be taking in, or not going over that limit, which I do try to keep myself under. But some days I think like, what if I did one more cup of coffee? Listen, I feel great. I don't know. I'm very interested in how your body, because your body processes it differently, if your body will process it differently in the way, like if there's like a different tolerance level then, you know? I refuse to cut out the morning coffee. I can drink coffee and take a nap. Right, same, that's what I'm saying. I'll drink coffee and be so tired. But yeah, I've been thinking about it for a long time and I still haven't done it. It's on my list of things to do. I got this little pad. It's almost, I was gonna say like an iPad, but it's not. It's an e-ink pad, and it's used for taking notes. And I've been trying to take more notes throughout the day. As I think of anything, I'm trying to take notes, because part of what I think is my ADHD. And again, these are all kind of just the things that I'm trying to, deal with more, is that as I think of something, if I don't write it down, I will forget about it. And so I make notes for myself all the time. I constantly are making notes. And so I thought I'd have this little notepad, this little e-ink notepad that I can make notes on just endlessly all the time. And I did make a note that I wanted to find and see a doctor this year, but that doesn't mean I will. It just means it's a note. Gotta play some Outer Wilds ranked, so I shall be lurking, but you'll be on the second screen. Man, listen, I am so honored to be second screen, man. Second screen material, bro. Love that. Yeah, get some Outer Wilds. Oh, did I say Outer Wilds the first time too? Because I probably did. Because OW just become Outer Wilds for me. Oh, I can't even think of what the actual thing is called. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, get it, man. Hopefully you run some ranks, man. Oh, a commonplace journal? What's a commonplace journal? Gotta write it all down for sure, dude. That's all I need to all the time. Outer Wilds ranked must be crazy. Honestly, I bet you it is. Yeah, what is a commonplace journal? Because that's kind of like, I always have at my desk at work, I have like 4 or 5 notebooks, and I'm always writing in them, and I try to use them all for different things, but then they get crossed over, and I'm always like, oh my god. So this thing is supposed to help me. I can show you guys too. I could show you a little bit. Oh, okay. So this is the one that I end up getting. It's a company called Remarkable. But I really liked this their package as well, which was quite nice. So yeah, little passcode and everything. But it's all like, you know, frosted glass a little bit, so you have like the pen and everything. Put in my secret code. Let me bring up just a new notebook. Let's just do a checklist. That's fine. So on this, you make like little checklists, and the lines and everything are pretty faint. You can definitely tell a little bit. But so I will, you know, make myself like a note, like you know, like a little hi there, like a little, you know, a little dude, and he's just happy, guys. Yeah, so I really like this thing. It is something I've been keeping my eye on for a little while. Is something that I can just jot notes down all day. It's, you know, and it's pretty small, all things considered, for a little notebook and everything. I showed Vash. I had this image I made of my handwriting and stuff that I showed him, and he was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." But I made some notes in this or whatever. Yeah, I'll show you guys I can show you the little image that I made. Oh, I did a little image of my handwriting. I thought it was pretty cool. But I used it like that. A journal you write down random thoughts, notes, whatever. I mean, that I'm always doing that shit though, you know? That's just an always thing, right? I did make it a little bit stylized, but yeah, so this was the one that I did. I was like, I just was like telling him, I was like, oh, this is cool because it kind of gives me like a you know, like I was like, oh, this is fun. Who wrote this? A doctor? Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it was a little, it's stylized, right? It's stylized. That's your always thing. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. But you can have different pages. Like you can create pages, and in those, like you can create little notebooks within the notebooks, you know? And within each of those notebooks is, you know, essentially probably an infinite, but probably not infinite amount of pages you can create. And then you can kind of keep them separated into little notebooks within the book itself. So I really like it in general. For what I've been using it for, it's been pretty great so far. I've really enjoyed. I have to have those things, like writing things down. It's next to my bed at night usually, just so if I ever think of anything. But yeah, let me get you that hydrate. I'm sorry, kitty. Little cheers with the coffee. That's why Outer Wilds is on the brain today too. Doctor signatures are legit. Yeah, I was just having some fun with it, because there's a way that you can use it, and then you can send your notes over to like your Google Drive and stuff, or I think I did it through email actually. But yeah, I really liked this, and it was way too expensive for what it was, but I really enjoyed it. I've been making so many notes to myself, like all the time, and so they can be stream notes, they could be work notes, they could be personal notes, and I feel like I enjoy being able to have like everything, but it's all kind of separated, and it makes sense a little bit more, you know. So I enjoy that part of it a lot. So yeah, yeah, just the little bit of the inner workings of my own mind at this point. And like I said, definitely over the last little while, it's been a little more of a thing lately. So, oh shit. Oops. But yeah, so anytime like any of the stuff that I was having that's been broken on the stream recently, I have specifically put into that notebook so that I could have it. Also, real quick, can I just get a quick opinion on something? Because I showed it off earlier and I was kind of a little bit interested. I really like the latest thing up here. You know, I like having this. Is it too big? Should we make this a little smaller? I felt like I really liked I really like the fold down and fold up everything, but I mean I put it out and then I was like damn, Patrick's name is so long. Bigger? Okay. All right. Title says bigger. I know what Title likes. Big. All right, I get it. Do I need to make a small emote? Small. I thought I was like, it's pretty nice, right? It's a little big though. But look at the fold up. I kind of like that it goes kind of like, you know? I kind of like how it folds up and folds down. I like it. I didn't even do that intentionally, but like, I like it. I don't know. I like big. Oh, do you? Maybe only a little smaller. No, if you guys think it's good, right where it's at, I'm just asking questions. The reason I thought so is Patrick's name is huge and it's also way over the top of the chat, which is fine, but I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I guess like top of chat is like obviously some older messages, so maybe it's not a big deal, but sometimes when things are going over top of things, I'm like, ooh, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. I got crab hands. I don't know. I'm just the dude playing a dude. Oh, yo, that coffee is good today. That coffee be hitting. Do I got anything else I want to ramble on about? I feel like I just want to ramble a bunch today. I feel like I've not even really wanted to do anything else. I feel like I've just wanted to ramble. But I probably should do something, right? You know? It feels that way sometimes. Oh, I did fix. There was one thing that I did fix. I fixed the sub bit. You guys haven't seen the raid and follow stuff. Text so that it all has like shadowing and stuff. Because if for a little while there it was a little bit it was a little weird. I realized you couldn't really see what it said. What is this? I'm not sure what to do with my hands. I have seen Talladega Nights one time, and I'm gonna be honest, it was okay. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is going on? We're just gonna get a whole story in gifts. I said, did I say it right this time, everybody? Did I say gifts correctly to you all? Oh my god. Yeah, man. It's literally two people who need that validation. One of the few Ferrell films I really love. I saw that one in theaters because I was like, you know what? This is gonna be great. And I like walked out of it with like, it was a bunch of my school friends and some girls from school. And I was like, oh yeah, guys, that movie was really good. And I was like, oh my God, guys, I don't think I like Will Ferrell. And I don't, and I'm so sorry. I know that a lot of people do. I know people do. I'm not judging you. It's just not my taste. So I'm judging you a little bit. But it's only a little, I promise. I promise it's only a little. Yeah, so I remember specifically seeing in theaters, not loving it quite as much as everybody else did, and then having to kind of like lie about how much I liked it. It was very much yeah, I liked it. It was really good, guys. It was really funny. Remember that time when he said the thing? We were like, yeah, I remember that. It was so good. Judicator, the Judge Judy. Listen, somebody's got to be the judge. If it's got to be me. Judging a little. I do be a little judgy. But you know what? Just because I judge somebody, I will tell you guys this. Honestly, I have like those kind of moments like that, and I think everybody does. I very much am like, I always get it into this point where I'm always like, damn, you know, you get a little judgy, and then eventually you're just like, I still like them though. Yeah, they like that weird movie. I'm judging them a little bit for it. And then you're like, whatever, not a big deal. So I will say, yeah, maybe I am a little judgy, but honestly, it's not for bad things. I was gonna say, we got some news we can go over. Some common Ohio news. We got some Valve Steam Machine updates. And then 2 Nintendo things to go over. So I feel like we should go ahead. We should get into that. I am gonna fix something while we're over there as well. But we'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, let's get into some news. Let's talk about it.
Everyone.
Oh, you were not that late, Plenty. It's still there. All right. If you guys ever have anything that you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find the news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. Heads up is big length, so you don't have to read it all. Oh, cool. We have another article. It's gonna be one of those ones that I'm gonna be slipping all over my words on. Plenty's be putting the craziest ones in there. Plenty wants to test me. Wants to test my reading ability. She doesn't know it's at a 5th grade level. Okay, so chat over here. I wanted to make the chat over here the bubbles like it is in the in the game screen. So let me see if I can do that. You know, let me see if I can do that real quick. That's average now, so you're good. Oh, I don't like that. Let's load those in. Let's do, there's the bubble, chat bubble. That's probably good. Let me see what this looks like. If anybody wants to throw some chats in, I'd be loving to see. I mean, obviously you guys don't have to spam anything. You can just put in whatever you want. Load these back in. I my normal one back in? No. Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm chatting. I will not. Oh, look how good that looks. That's pretty good, right? I refuse. Guys, we could get rid of this then, right? We could probably turn that darkness up on the backgrounds a little bit up too, though, right? Guys, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Guys, I'm just gonna say it. That's a W. Check. Thanks for the test, guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are you guys are great. W. To me, okay, so every time I do that, I like make those like crazy sounds, like that long sound like that. It's because my audio is like slightly desynced in my headphones, and it like it almost like does like a pitch octave together, and it sounds really cool. It sounds really cool in my headphones. It does not sound that way to you guys. Some would say big, some would say big. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's make the background just slightly darker. Let's do a slightly darker background. Let's do 9. We do 9, right? 9 sounds good. I know this is so crazy. I have to like load these ones in to do them correctly. Yeah, I'll save that for now. No, I won't save that. I lied. Sorry, something else. Hey, yeah, look, that looks great. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So it's legible, plus a little dark, and you can still see through it just slightly. Thank you so much for trying the 999. All right, guys, let's get into our first one. And honestly, this is just a common Ohio W, guys, if I'm being honest. We could turn down the line. No, I like the line spacing. I was like, we could turn down the line spacing and make them closer. No, that's fine. It's fine. Quit messing with it, Cody. It's fine, bro. This is like I said, this is just a common Ohio W, guys. This is by Ashley Vega. Snow plow driver quietly clears the path for an ambulance carrying a baby during dangerous winter storms. And this is in Ohio, guys. And honestly, it's just normal days for us. We're always out here just helping people out. Honestly, this is just what we do in Ohio, guys. And people think that it's not real. I'm telling you, that's all it is. It's real. Let's get into this. Oh, okay. Let's get into this one. A major winter storm swept across the Cincinnati area over the weekend, blanketing highways and neighborhood streets in snow. Most drivers were urged to stay off the road. For one ambulance crew carrying a critical ill baby, however, waiting out the weather was not an option, but help arrived in the form of a snowplow. A video shared by the Ohio Department of Transportation and first reported by a local outlet WLWT shows a plow truck pushing through thick snowfall while an ambulance follows closely behind with flashing lights. Inside was a young patient later identified as Bryson, who needed urgent medical care as road conditions across the region rapidly deteriorated. According to the Transportation Department, the request for assistance came around noon Sunday as visibility worsened and traffic slowed to a crawl. Hamilton County snow plow driver Joe Estes responded immediately, climbing into his truck and heading out to meet the emergency transport. Officials said Estes connected with the ambulance along Interstate 71 and escorted the crew through snow-covered highways and city streets. The trip included traveling to another hospital to pick up the young patient before returning to Cincinnati Children's Hospital, all while snow continued to accumulate. Yo, what's happening, Evan? In a Facebook post recounting the moment, the department praised Estes' swift response and sense of duty. to a public servant is to embody the spirit Joe Estes showed this weekend. The post reads, adding that he hopped in his plow after receiving an urgent call and guided the medical team safely through the storm. The agency later shared encouraging news that Bryson is doing well. Despite the growing attention online, Estes has been quick to shift the focus away from himself. When he reunited with members of the medical transport team the following day, he brushed aside the praise. By no means am I the hero, he said, adding, hope everything works out for the best. In other remarks, he described himself simply as just a truck driver. Yeah, what a big hero. And honestly, that's because he's from Ohio. You know? Look at Joe. Look at Joe from Ohio. Joe was a hero. Joe was a hero that day. And he's just one of many from Ohio, you know? Sometimes I think honestly people discount how much of a hero I am from Ohio, but you know, like, listen, it's not about me, guys. You know, it's not about me. Am I trying to steal Joe's fame right now and hero moment? No, of course not. That'd be crazy. No, seriously, that's so cool though. Very awesome. It definitely ended up being it had to have been within the last couple of weeks. I don't know exactly when this came out, but we did get these crazy snowstorms in Ohio, and I know it was a lot of places got them, but we got some crazy ones, and there was like this whole thing of like, yeah, don't get on the roads if you don't need to, a lot of things like that. So it's really cool to see, you know, when there was an emergency and someone needed to step up, that a local person did, whether it was from Ohio or not. It's just cool that it was. But yeah, I'm sure anywhere around would have had the same, and I'm sure you could probably find some similar stories from a bunch of different areas and stuff too. But just cool. This one's kind of local. Cincinnati is not by us, but it's kind of local. Heat deflection, you catching? That's what I'm saying. Give it to me, Joe. All right, let's talk about the Steam Machine, the Gabe Cube. This one's by Andy Robinson. Valve has confirmed the Steam Machine's price and release date details have been delayed by exploding component prices. So that's right, you thought we were gonna get the confirmed price? No, they've confirmed that they are delaying everything at this point. Valve has confirmed the rapidly increasing price of PC components has delayed its announcement of the Steam Machine and Steam Frame pricing and release date. In a blog post published on Wednesday, Valve said it still plans to release its console-like PC and VR headset in the first half of the year, but that it would need more time to land on concrete pricing and launch dates that we can confidently announce. When we announced these products in November, we planned on being able to share specific pricing and launch dates by now, the post reads, but the memory and storage shortage you've likely heard about across the industry have rapidly increased since then. The limited availability and growing prices of these critical components mean we must revisit our exact shipping schedule and pricing, especially around the Steam Machine and Steam Frame. Our goal of shipping all three products in the first half of the year has not changed, but we have work to do to land on concrete pricing and launch dates that we can confidently announce, being mindful of how quickly the circumstances around both of those things can change. We will keep you updated as much as we can as we finalize those plans as soon as possible. So not a big shock, but yeah, the Steam Machine and I guess the Steam Frame, I'm guessing that's the VR stuff. Yeah, essentially delayed at this point just because of some of the issues we've already been seeing around a lot of things, especially with PC shit. But man, it does suck because I think that this was something people have been very excited about and very interested in checking out at some point. So it's a little sad to see that, you know, now we're essentially not going to be hearing about it, at least for a little bit longer. Going to be extra expensive. it's about to be so expensive, guys. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it'll be, honestly, because they'll be pre-building them, they'll get special pricing on a lot of stuff. For like a lot of that stuff, it'll still be more expensive than you know, than it was. But like, if say the average Joe, me, you, anybody goes out and tries to buy them, you know, at like a store, it's gonna be so expensive. But for people who make like, you know, these, what are they called, like system integrators, something like that, they get way better pricing, and they'll be able to do so. So Valve will get good pricing. It'll be more expensive though. They're still the price is going up. So whatever the price people thought it was going to be, it's going to be more now. And that's just too bad, honestly. That is really, really too bad, because people already thought it was going to be too expensive. I mean, at least for them. Now they're always having it in their mind that it's going to be a console replacement, but it is a PC replacement. A shame, but not surprised. Exactly. And you can't be. And in these kind of crazy times, guys, cannot be surprised. All right, let's get into some Nintendo shit, bros. Let's talk Nintendo. All right, this one was exciting. Okay, so this was exciting and crazy because I looked this up a couple of weeks ago just because I was interested. Nintendo boss stays tight-lipped when asked about the Zelda 40th anniversary plans. Andy Robinson put this one together. I was gonna go Robbie Anderson, which is crazy. Something big coming. Oh, please, please, please. We need an Ocarina of Time remake. Or honestly, I would take a Zelda 1 remake in the way that they did the Link's Awakening remake. Honestly, I would take that. But Ocarina of Time remake would go so hard. Honestly, that's what we need. I don't even know what they do. Just do it. Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa has declined to comment on potential plans to mark the Legend of Zelda series 40th anniversary this year. The Zelda franchise is the second major Nintendo franchise to celebrate its 40th anniversary in the last 12 months, after Super Mario Bros., which currently has its own dedicated promotional campaign across games, merchandise, and upcoming movie sequel. Figure it out and do it, bro. Exactly. Please, 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 please. I would I would love. I want to hear about it because I want to play Ocarina of Time so bad again this year. And if it could just be a remake of Ocarina of Time, oh, bros, I would be so happy. I'd be so happy. Please, Nintendo. Please. The first Legend of Zelda game was released for the Famicom on February 21st, 1986, followed by the NES in North America and Europe in August 1987. So what day are they going? I guess they're going by the February date, right? For the Famicom. We did look up when Ocarina of Time came out, and I think we were a little ways away from that, but celebrating a really solid specific one, because it was like, was it 99? I don't remember. But yeah, so we were a couple years away for that one. But people would be very excited for a Ocarina of Time remake for the 40th anniversary. Honestly, people would love that. During its latest earnings call, translated by VGC, Nintendo President Furukawa was asked directly if the company had plans to celebrate non-Mario anniversaries like Zelda's 40th and Pokemon's 30th with special activities or promotional campaigns. As we have already announced during the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary, in addition to releasing several new titles, we are also pursuing innovative initiatives beyond games, including the theatrical release of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, he replied. As the film's release nears, we hope even more people will take the opportunity to play Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, which we launched last year. What actual remakes have they done though? Just Link's Awakening, right? Was that the only remake they made? No. They did Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask technically. They did like remasters of those on the 3DS. They did both though. Lacking on anniversary celebrations though. Metroid got nothing. Honestly, like, yeah, that's true. But Zelda means so much more to me, so I care about it so much more. Metroid, yeah, they did kind of get the shaft. What was Metroid's anniversary? And what anniversary was it? Was it the 40th as well? We are also expanding our software lineup with new titles such as Mario Tennis Fever, Super Mario Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition Plus, Bella Bell Park, as well as blah, 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 blah. During the year, he continued, with regards to plans beyond the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary, there is nothing we can share at this time. At this time, you say? So there could be something to share at another time, huh? That said, milestones of 30 and 40 years represent an extraordinary length of time. We are truly grateful that these characters have continued to be loved by characters around the world for so long, and we will work to ensure that they continue to be enjoyed for many years to come. While the Zelda series turns 40 this month, Super Mario Bros. Current anniversary campaign has run into the following year, allowing its promotions to line up with the release of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. With the Zelda movie coming out in May 2027, it's possible that Nintendo could run a similarly staggered celebration for the adventure series. Just do the fucking thing. The last mainline Zelda series, Tears of the Kingdom, was released in 2023, while the last 2D version came out in 2024. So a remaster or collection is likely more possible than a brand new game. Yeah, I don't need a brand new game. Remaster, remake, the fucking Ocarina of Time, bro. Would I buy a Switch 2 for Ocarina of Time remake? Bros, it would be really hard for me to not. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to say? I shouldn't give Nintendo these ideas, especially when they're supposed to be sending me a free one, you know? It's sad if they are missing those. That's true. They shouldn't be missing stuff. They did HD versions of Skyward Sword and Wind Waker. Dude, honestly, I would love that though. I would love more Wind Waker. Well, we're gonna get Wind Waker soon. I've been trying to figure out when I'm gonna do Wind Waker. It's going to be very soon. If Metroid's 40th is this year, so is Zelda's. So that maybe they'll do something and they'll incorporate both together. Oh, there it is. Yeah, in the chat you can see on screen the 64 and 3DS remake, remaster, whatever it ended up being. It was pretty good. I don't think it was bad. The problem is I didn't want it. I didn't want it to be. I didn't want it to be on a fucking, you know, handheld. Just give me it on the Switch, bro. Beyond HD, it's a whole new model. I remember those the eyes. Yeah, it is very they did really upscale everything and everything. It's a very good look. I just wish it was not on the fucking 3DS. Probably add new music to the Nintendo app and that's it. You son of a beach. True though. True. Honestly true. No, give me the fucking Ocarina of Time remake. Remake it. I want it from the ground up. Make that shit look good. Make that shit look good, though. Like, good. Like, this shit look good, bro. Oh my god, I'm so excited to hear, and I'm so excited to be let down by when it is just something stupid. I'm so excited to be let down by Nintendo, you know? You know, what's the joke? I hope Nintendo's at my funeral so they can let me down one more time. Dark and gritty Zelda is always a dream. Listen, I don't even need it to be dark and gritty because I think Ocarina of Time is not like a super dark and gritty kind of look. But I feel like they could lean into both sides, which is I thought like that one had. It has a little bit of the dark and the darker tones, but then it also has the kind of cartoony tones, and I think I like that married up. Now, I think that Majora's Mask had both, but I think it leaned more into the darker tones at times, which I really liked. And then Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was kind of the dark gritty that we got from them. 64 era was different, bro. It was so good though. 64 was like, man, one of my, I think 64 might be my favorite console. It might be my favorite. You know? Thought that they were going back with Twilight Princess. I'll tell you what, Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, it has some good fucking moments too. So don't sleep on those games. Fucking, it was crazy too because I didn't really push myself to beat Tears of the Kingdom until Cyclo was kind of talking about the ending in that game. And the end of that game is fucking phenomenal. The last couple of fights were so fucking good, and it's crazy how much like that was one of those fights. Those games are good as hell. That Ganondorf fight though, that in Tears, like that was one that was kicking my ass because you got to learn it a little bit, and there's as I think there's like kind of a what Psycho said, a skill check. That was one of those ones that took me repeated tries, but it was one of those ones where you would like do it and you get a little bit like, ugh, put your controller down, get up, do something for a little bit, come back, you're like, fuck, I got it this time. It was so good in that sense. It was one of those ones that's like, it was really good. Give me more new Zelda. They'll do more new Zelda, but I want them to do, listen, I'm so nostalgic for Ocarina of Time, so I wish I could pretend like there's some other reason. Like I think that game is so good, but I think it's just straight nostalgia. So it's so nostalgic. All right, speaking of Nintendo, let's get into this other one, this last thing here. Michael Cripes put this one together for us, which Nintendo had a partner direct showcase today. And this is just everything that got announced for it. I figure we'll go through everything. Just live with the graphics. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. I just wish, here's what I would say. Here's what I would take. If they took the 3DS version of it, put it onto the Switch and Switch 2 and updated the control scheme to be better with that, I'm there. Honestly, I would take that. I would take that. You know? Yo, Casper, what's happening, buddy? Welcome on in. I feel like that would be pretty easy to do. Just take the version that you have, put it on the Switch, just make sure it's upscaled to 1080, and just update the control scheme so you don't have to use the fucking Z targeting anymore. I mean, they technically did it on the 3DS. Just essentially port that over. Honestly, that's what I would like. But all right, let's go through what they did show off today. All probably exists via, oh yeah, for sure, which is why that might be the way that we potentially play Ocarina of Time at some point. We'll see. Cracked for the randomizer. I'm sure that's all. Yeah. Like when I legitimately played Link Between Worlds, you know, on my 3DS, legitimately, I didn't, and we didn't do it any kind of illegal way. Yeah, exactly the same. Probably, you know, a lot of the similar thing there, you know. Well, probably very similar. All right, old school anime inspired co-op game Orbital narrows Nintendo Switch 2 release window. What the fuck is this, huh? What is this? Orbital is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Okay, I don't really care about that. Paranormal Sight, The Mermaid's Curse scares up February release date for Nintendo Switch. Hey, that's kind of nice. Yeah, just play the goddamn video, buddy. Players will follow Yuza, a pearl diver who uncovers a spooky version of himself underwater when the latest Paranormal Sight comes to Switch later this month. Pre-order ahead of its February 19th release date. What the fuck is this? Interesting. Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighter gameplay kicks up Switch launch with a stylish soccer gameplay. Bringing to Switch sometime later this year. Interesting. Trying to see what exactly this might be. It's a series of games. Interesting. Tokyo Scramble delivers Underground Dino Horror with Nintendo Switch 2 release date. Coming to the Switch 2 February 11th. It's creatures called Xynos. Xynos? The fuck is a Xyno, bro? Is it a zombie dino? Is that what this is supposed to be? Okay. Valheim. All right, here we go. Now we're getting into some stuff that I know. Valheim is bringing its survival gameplay to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Gather your friends, sharpen your axe, and set sail on your very own Viking adventure. Valheim arrives in Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Honestly, could be really great. I would love to see how it runs. Also, I haven't played this game in a long time, but it was not well optimized on the PC. I'm sure that they've cleaned up. It's an early access game, so I'm sure they're working on it and stuff. But if they're bringing it to Switch 2, they're getting, you know, very good at having it optimized correctly. Whoa, that guy nearly died by tree. Underground Dinos. I don't know. We moved on from that one. Yeah, I saw Cyclo was very excited about this. This is pretty cool. Especially like a game like this, like a survival game. These survival games are so good on like portables because you can just jump in for a few minutes anywhere and kind of get some stuff. So, and it was honestly, we both, Vash and I played it for a little bit. We both really enjoyed it for the most part. I forget what happened, if something came out or what, or if it just kind of got to a point where we were like kind of getting our asses kicked and weren't really sure if we were going to be able to keep on keeping up with it as much as we had wanted to. So, but it was pretty cool. Really fun game. Definitely worth checking out. Hollow Knight is getting an upgrade shadow drop for Nintendo Switch 2. So they're shadow dropping that on Switch 2 today. Okay, so it's just a Hollow Knight Switch 2 version that dropped today. Learn to make it better on PC from that. I'm sure they'll optimize it better. It was, like I said, an early access game. I'm sure they got it. I think stuff just came out. Yeah, probably. I haven't looked at it in a little while. eFootball Kickoff scores summer Switch 2 launch. eFootball Kickoff arrives on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. I don't know what some of these games are. It looks like a knockoff like FIFA game, but whatever. I don't know. Interesting. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, takes players on a trip through time this June. Square Enix is bringing its time-hopping adventure, The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, to Switch 2. A gameplay trailer for the HD 2D journey promises a release date of June 18th, 2028. What the fuck? This is a mouthful. The Adventures of Elliot, Millennium Tales. Ooh, I like the art style. Art style is kind of, I know that it's not specific to Octopath, but Octopath Travelers like was one of the first games I saw that kind of took this art style specifically, like the 3D 2D kind of mix and stuff. And I really like it. Again, I'm not saying that they're the ones who specifically did it, but they're the ones that I saw first, and I was like, damn, that looks really cool. Looks kind of cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a JRPG, but honestly, I like the style and everything though. Even though it's Square Enix, I know. Super Bomberman Collection explodes onto the Switch consoles. The Super Bomberman Collection is out for players on Switch and Switch 2. Shadow dropped that unleashes the digital version today with a physical version in August. Okay. Bomberman's is such those are kind of fun games, but man, yeah, just a goofy ass game though. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Nintendo Switch 2 release date has been confirmed. Okay, so I didn't know that they're bringing it to Switch 2. That's pretty crazy. Final Fantasy Rebirth is coming to Switch 2 on June 3rd. That's crazy. Which part is Rebirth? Is that the first part, the second part, the third part? It's so hard to tell. Do you think they'll do like a full game drop at some point for the remake of 7? Part 2, bro, that's insane that you know that. Do you think they'll do like a Final Fantasy 7, the whole collection, the whole damn game? It's crazy. I know, I get what I understand a little bit of what they're doing. Like, they're trying to get the game out to people so that it doesn't take forever, so that people have some of it in their hands. Plus, they can charge for the game 3 different times at least. But, bro, you got to release the whole fucking game. You can't fucking do this. This is insane. Part 3 still hasn't released yet. What? I thought it did. Honestly, I haven't kept up. Why am I pretending like I know? I don't. Pragmata's release date is set for April. Capcom's all-new science fiction action adventure game with unique hacking twist, Pragmata, is coming April 24th to Switch 2. This is a interesting looking game from Capcom, kind of a father-daughter type game. A daddy game, as it were, as people have been labeling these over the last little while. You know, we're beginning a lot of them. Last of Us, God of War. I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting already, but yeah, these daddy games go crazy now. I don't like that. What do you don't like daddy games? What do you mean? The games where you play a daddy? Clearly we need more mommy games. Yeah, for sure. But they're not making them. I mean, listen, we need a balance. I agree. I'm just saying there seems to be a lot of daddies. But Last of Us. What about Joel? Plenty. Hold on a second. Honestly, the whole like sexualized undertones of mommy and daddy is like, y'all have problems. That's fair. Yeah, y'all are getting me wrong. No. I mean it is like dad games, daddy games, not in any kind of weirdly sexual tone. That is 100% not what I'm saying. The reason they were labeled this is because you literally play as dads, or substitute dad, right? But honestly, I agree though. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with having a game where you play as a mom and do some badass stuff for your kids. I would be down. I think it's a great time, as long as it's a good game. That's all that matters. I see what you're saying though. But yeah, no, for real though. We joke about The Last of Us just because, listen, Joel's a handsome man. Joel's a handsome man. All right, let's keep on moving. Turok Origins has been announced for the Switch 2 with a fall 2026 release. Oh shit, did we know when Turok Origins was coming out? Because I don't remember if we know what it was. But apparently fall, at least, at the very latest. Hunt down prehistoric beasts and fight an alien threat across the Lost Lands in Turok, coming to Switch 2 this fall. Are going to complain that it's woke, and that makes me sad. Honestly, you're not wrong, but at a certain point, we kind of have to just not pay attention to what the fuck people are saying, Unfortunately, we just have to just enjoy a good mom game, I'd be down with that. I'd be down with it. I think it'd be cool. I think any game where you get to have a lot of fun, doesn't matter who the protagonist, the antagonist is. I think it's just a good time. I was wondering when Turok was coming out, right? I thought we were wondering. Did we know if it looks like it's going to be potentially multiplayer, kind of. There was multiple people on screen for a minute there, but maybe they're just the NPCs, companions. I would love for this to be multiplayer. I'd love to get some Turok in with the boys. There is multiplayer. Damn, this guy knows. I'm so confused on how man. You just know things, man. Co-op support. Oh, it's right there. Guy just has to read. And honestly, that's why I told you my reading comprehension is at a 5th grade level. I watched the direct. Oh. All right. Well, Turok with the boys. Let's do it, guys. But like, how co-op? Is it like multiplayer or is it just co-op? Because I want a bunch of us to be in there just absolutely wrecking dinosaurs, bros. Just getting stank face about it. Kyoto Xanadu transports players to an alternate reality this summer. 4 players, I think. All right, title. Are you in, bro? Are you in on some Turok with the boys? But we can also include some girls. Honestly, guys, I'm open. I don't want to be I don't want to think that it's only got to be the boys. I'm just saying the boys as a general term. And I apologize for being not very inclusive, but honestly, I would love to just play with anybody if you guys would like to play with me at any point. I like playing games with people. I'm down for dinos. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Sorry, I'm scrolling the wrong way. Digimon Storytime Stranger materializes on Switch and Switch 2 in July. July 2nd, July 10th to be precise. Was this the game that was like really highly regarded recently? Because the one Pokemon game was like really badly received. I think this was the one that got like, that people were like, damn, this game's great. I think it's this one. Super cool. Listen, I watched a lot. Well, okay. I watched the first 2 seasons of Digimon when I was young, before school. I liked it a lot. And I like Pokemon as well, but I'm glad to see people are finally catching on. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches for Switch 2 in July. Psy Games is bringing stunning action RPG gameplay to Switch 2 July 9th. Nothing really else there. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection lands March release date. That's pretty cool. I know this game is going to be pretty interesting. This one's coming out on March 13th. Very, very soon. I know that Wilds is getting a collaboration, a crossover for this. So that should be pretty fun. Interesting to see. And then, yeah, sometime in February, Wilds is also getting another small update. It's kind of a like another performance update. But during that, they're also releasing the Arkfeld stuff, the AT Arkfeld. So be aware of that. I think the demo is out now for Stories 3. Yeah, demo available now. Very true. Arcade and console archives revisit classics in 2026. Get ready for classic games at home. A brand new series, Console Archives from Hamster Corp, starts today. Oh, the first 2 titles, Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, are available now. So this is like a Nintendo Switch Online kind of thing, but with other games. Is that what this is? And they're just going to be adding to it? Because honestly, that's kind of surprising that nobody else has done anything quite like that yet. I'm pretty sure, with more games coming later this year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And is it really a Nintendo Direct without a sizzle reel with a bunch of things that they're showing coming out? Hold on. Like Scott Pilgrim, Another Eden Begins, Reanimal, WWE 2K26, Star Trek Voyagers Across the Unknown, Disney Dreamlight Valley, PGA Tour 2K25, Called Sept Begins, Ghost Simulator 3, Shadow Tactics, and Tales Arise. Yeah, very interesting, and lots of games that they're showing off there. Delicious. What else we got? Resident Evil Requiem footage highlights gameplay and new amiibo for the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, this is crazy. This is another game that I wasn't expecting to come out for Switch 2. But yeah, apparently we're getting Resident Evil on the 27th. And they showed off a Leon and then Grace amiibo, right? Did they show him towards the end here? I assume, right? There's the Grace and Leon, and they don't look good. I'll tell you that. I know they're very small here. They just look, I mean, they look fine. They're amiibos, but like crazy that's what they're getting. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 later this month. Oh, so you're getting Fallout 4 on Switch. Oh, there's Todd Howard. That guy's like 4 foot. Coming out on February 24th. Honestly, Fallout 4 was fine. I know that I don't think it's a great Fallout game. It's one of the only ones, one of the only Fallout games I've really played. And it was fine, you know, not great. So it's definitely worth checking out and playing at some point. Please be cheap. Good luck. Oh, so this one specifically was very wild to me too. So Indiana Jones and the Great Circle gets a Nintendo 2 Switch release date. Switch 2 release of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? That game is hard to play on PC. I know that the Switch 2 is more powerful. I'm just interested to see how these games are going to look. Launching on May 12th. Crazy. With the last one being the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remaster coming to the Switch in 2026. There is no release date as of yet. So a really jam-packed showcase today that Nintendo had. It was a partner showcase, so they're showing off a lot of the stuff that's coming this year, or at least early this year. So really cool stuff, especially if you're a Switch and Switch 2 owner. Lots of good things coming. So I wanted to show off at least a couple of the things that are coming up. Well, we showed off everything, but at least as much as we could. And let's get into our last one here. This one was from Plenty, and honestly, I'm interested to see what this was. This kind of got added after we started stream, or right before, so I didn't get to check it out yet. NASA Webb pushes boundaries of the observable universe closer to Big Bang. We have a writer. I love a writer. Can I get a writer? Are we just marking it down to NASA as the writer? I don't like that. I like whoever put this together. Get your stuff together. Get your stuff together, you know? Well, if you guys see it, let me know. I love giving people the shout outs for anything. If they ever write stuff, I want to make sure that they get known for, you know, get seen for it. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has topped itself once again, delivering on its promise to push the boundaries of the observable universe closer to the cosmic dawn, with the confirmation of a bright galaxy that existed 280 million years after the Big Bang. By now, Webb has established that it will eventually surpass virtually every benchmark it has set in its early years, but the newly confirmed galaxy MOMZ14 holds intriguing clues to the universe's historical timeline and just how different a place the early universe was than astronomers expected. With Webb, we are able to see farther than humans ever have before, and it looks nothing like what we predicted, which is both challenging and exciting, said Rohan Naidu of the Massachusetts Institution of Technology, or MIT, Cavill Institute for Astrophysics and Space Research, lead author of a paper on Galaxy MOMZ14 published in the Open Journal of Astrophysics. Due to the expansion of the universe that is driven by dark energy, discussions of physical distance and years ago becomes tricky when looking this far. Using Webb's NIRS-SPEC, near-infrared spectrograph instrument, astronomers confirmed that MOMZ14 has a cosmological redshift of 14.44, meaning that its light has been traveling through expanding space, being stretched and shifted to longer, redder wavelengths for about 13.5 of the universe's estimated 13.8 years of existence. So it is very, very, very early on of what we expect. We can estimate the distance of galaxies from images, but it's really important to follow up and confirm with more detailed spectroscopy so that we know exactly what we are seeing and when, said Pascal Oesch of the University of Geneva, co-principal investigator of the survey. Intriguing features. MOM-Z14 is one of a growing group of surprisingly bright galaxies in the universe, 100 times more than the theoretical studies predicted before the launch of Webb, according to research team. There's a growing chasm between theory and observation related to the early universe, which presents compelling questions to be explored going forward, said Jacob Sheen, a postdoctoral research at MIT and a member of the research team. NASA and others usually don't credit work such as articles because it's U.S. government property and public domain, which means to represent the entirety of agency as a whole. They'll credit it if it's from a third party. I could understand that. I see what you're saying. I just wish, listen, somebody put this all together, and honestly, I still think they should get the recognition for putting it all together. That's all right. I understand why it's not, but whoever you are, you're a hero, buddy. One place researchers and theorists can look for answers is the oldest population of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Small percentages of those stars have shown high amounts of nitrogen, which is also shown up in some of Webb's observations of early galaxies, including MOM-Z14. We can take a page from archaeology and look at these ancient stars in our own galaxy like fossils from early universes, except in astronomy, we are lucky enough to have Webb seeing so far that we also have direct information about galaxies during that time. It turns out that we are seeing some of the same features like this unusual nitrogen enrichment, said Naidu. With galaxy MOM-Z14 existing only 280 million years after the Big Bang, there was not enough time for generations of stars to produce such high amounts of nitrogen in the way that astronomers would expect. One theory the researchers note is that the dense environment of the early universe resulted in supermassive stars capable of producing more nitrogen than any star observed in the local universe. The galaxy MOM-Z14 also shows signs of clearing out the thick primordial hydrogen fog of the early universe in the space around it. One of the reasons Webb was originally built was to define the timeline for this clearing period of cosmic history, which astronomers call reionization. This is when early stars produce light of high enough energy to break through the dense hydrogen gas of the early universe and begin traveling through space, eventually making its way to Webb and to us. Galaxy MOM-Z14 provides another clue for mapping out the timeline of reionization, work that was not possible until Webb lifted the veil on this era of the universe. Wow. So yeah, this is a lot of like discovery. I don't think there's much left of the actual article itself here. We'll finish it up. Well, actually, we will read it all. But it is really, really interesting. The James Webb is such a cool telescope. We've obviously gotten some amazing photos when it first launched because obviously they just needed to kind of get people excited about it, which was cool. But from then, we've just gotten some really cool stuff. Like all of this is information that is, it doesn't like we have a lot of concrete answers at the moment. There's just theories, which is really cool because it's pushing the way that people think right now about some of the early stuff. So legacy of discoveries continues. Even before Webb launched, there were hints that something very unanticipated happened in the early universe when NASA's Hubble Space Telescope discovered the bright galaxy GN-Z11 400 million years after the Big Bang. Webb confirmed the galaxy's distance at the time, the most distance ever. From there, Webb has continued to push back farther and farther in space and time, finding more surprisingly bright galaxies like GN-Z11. As Webb continues to uncover more of these unexpected luminous galaxies, it's clear that the first few were not a fluke. Astronomers are eagerly anticipating that NASA's upcoming Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, with its combination of high-resolution infrared imaging and extremely wide field of view, will boost the sample of these bright, compact, chemically enriched early galaxies into the thousands. To figure out what is going on in the early universe, we really need more information, more detailed observation with Webb, and more galaxies to see where the common features are, which Roman will be able to provide, said Yijaya Lee, a graduate student of Pennsylvania State University and a member of the research team. It is incredibly exciting, with Webb revealing the early universe like never before and showing us how much there still is to discover. Yeah, that's very true. The James Webb Space Telescope is the world's premier space science observatory. Webb is solving mysteries in our solar system, looking beyond the distant world, around other stars, and probing the mysterious structures and origins of our universe and our place in it. Webb is an international program led by NASA with its partners ESA and CSA. Very cool. Yeah, so honestly, it's crazy because we're at a point of like they said, there's very little information. We have a lot of information, but not a lot of concrete information on why they're seeing the things they are, and they're kind of looking into it. But it's crazy to be like, you know, we're looking at these like really far galaxies, and obviously we're seeing kind of, you know, we're seeing a very distant version of them, you know, as everything's traveling and it finally gets to us, all the light and everything. That's obviously, you know, things that have happened years and a very, very long time, billions of years ago. So we're kind of seeing, what is it, like the closest thing to like time travel? We're seeing a very young version of the galaxies by that point. But it's cool to see, you know, James Webb kind of getting brought back up for some of these things. And it sounds like they have another telescope that's going up in a little bit that'll give us even more information. Honestly, really, really cool stuff. I'd love to see more, especially as they kind of keep looking into it. It's cool to hear about how this is challenging some of the views on how they perceived the beginning of the universe and everything. But that's the beautiful thing, is when you get challenged in science, it just leads to, okay, well, why did that happen then? And trying to put in theories. There's no concrete facts, not really in science. There's a couple of there are some things, but you know, there's always the room for learning more and seeing more, and I love that part of it. Cool to see into the past. Yeah, it's literally the closest thing to time travel we'll ever get to see, is seeing those galaxies like this, and this is how this one looked, you know, billions of years ago. It's crazy. It is way too little to understand how the universe works, and it just leads me to be overwhelmed. And that's okay. That is completely fine, Otto. Because my mind can't comprehend a lot of it either. But I love getting and reading more about it, because it honestly helps. More science programs, we would be further along. I was born too early. You know, I was talking about starting reading / listening to Ready Player 2, and early on in that book, to its credit, it had some pretty cool quotes early on that talked about that, you know, life is one of those things that you just get tossed in a random point in time, and then that's where you live. And it's weird that this is the point in time of human existence that we all exist in, right? It's a random point in time, and it's fleeting, and this is the moment that we are all here at this point. And so when Plenty says I was born too early, there's so many things that we will miss out on, and it's also kind of interesting because there's so much human history before us that we know about. And you know, honestly, there's a lot of times I think we even look at it and we're like, well, I'm glad I wasn't born back then, though. Like we're getting the some of the better parts of it right now, but who knows what, you know, 100, 1,000 years could look like. Yeah, it's mind-blowing to think about how insignificant our place in everything is. That part blows my mind more than anything else. So getting into deep space, yeah, deep space is gonna be, yeah, but it's cool. We get to be around when this stuff happens. So new news, they're making a BG3 show run by the the Tlu show guy, Craig Mazin. Oh, Mazin was pretty good early. He's been kind of ass lately, bro. So sorry, BG3 fans. Let me have a look. Baldur's Gate TV series set for HBO will be continuation of Baldur's Gate 3 story. Will be a continuation. Oh, yeah, run by co-creator Craig Mazin. That sucks. I don't have a lot of hope. I don't have a lot of. By the end of the world. Well, it's a continuation of the world you ended. There is nothing after that. Well, Craig Mazin says you're wrong, bro. Baldur's Gate or Battlestar? Oh, it's Baldur's Gate. Yeah. He just likes, I think he likes picking up video games that people, video game franchises that people really love, making a banger first season, and then maybe potentially ruining everything after that, and getting everybody who was involved with the games to quit the shows. Yeah, I don't know if I like Craig Mazin or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about him. Thought he was done with games. Apparently not, huh? That motherfucker is back on games. And it's Baldur. Sorry, don't worry about it. I misspell that shit all the time. There is nothing after that. Well, like I said, Craig Mazin says you're wrong, bro. And he's about to bring so much squaring into your Baldur's Gate show, so bro, he's about to be squaring so hard. All right, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up. Please continue to work with HBO. Yep. That's gonna wrap up our news for today. I appreciate y'all coming by, and I'll see y'all on the other side. HBO's disappointing you? Why is that? I mean, HBO's always been disappointing me, but yeah, I was just why specifically right now? They've been doing that. 69 episodes long, and you have to wait years for the next season. Yeah, they are very stupid about that shit. It's the same reason why people really disliked not specifically the only reason why people didn't really like the end of Stranger Things, because people had to wait fucking years for that last season. Then I saw a thing about how there's a guy who was talking about, it was like, are people still going to be interested? And they're like, yeah, why not? And they're like, because it's been so long, maybe they've moved on. And like, no. But that's what that's what I meant. I wanted to know that part. Just lost interest in Stranger Things? Yeah, because it took 10 years for that show to come out, and it was 5 seasons. It shouldn't take that long. Yeah, that shit is crazy to me. We stuck with it the whole way through, and it's good. I think it's good. It's just, I think I understand why people were like, yeah, weren't interested, or they were like, there's got to be more, right? They spent 10 years on this. Yeah, pretty funny. All right, we don't have a lot of time left. We did take a lot of time today just making coffee, hanging out, playing some online games, doing a lot of shit. Honestly, it's been a good time. So we'll probably grab a break here in just a minute. We'll probably play a little Mario if we can, but Not a lot of rush. Fast to make, and people love it. And the same producer was like, what is HBO doing with all this time and money? Yeah, it's crazy how long between the pit that was the first and second season. Because did it just start back up, or did it just finish again? It's crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it's ongoing. Season 2 just started on January 8th this year, and season 1, well, okay, so season 1 started about a year from then, or a year before then. I mean, it's quick. It's not real quick. There's a lot of episodes in the pit of season 1. 15 episodes. That's quick. That's a lot. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not quick. Yeah, they took a year to make that. I mean, that's, yeah, it's crazy because I'll say this, whether you like or dislike Percy Jackson as a show, like that part doesn't matter. Disney Plus literally finished up Percy Jackson at the beginning of this year, and at the end already teased that season 3 will be coming out this year. So they're immediately like, we're not taking that many months off. So cost per season, like cost per episode. Yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy. And for a show that people really, really, really like too. I've heard really good things about the pit. So crazy yeah, why would HBO milk it like that? Why not? Yeah, I don't know. They have their own strategy for now, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad because I don't like Craig Mazin, and I think I'm starting to think that he might have been the problem. And so now I feel bad about the BG fans who are gonna be like, we're getting a game show as well, which is crazy that we're getting so many shows based off of games now. Like, they can't just leave our stuff alone, guys. Like, honestly, like Fallout is fine. Season 2 just wrapped up this week, and I liked season 2, but I'm also like, they could stop now. If they decided like they weren't going to do a season 3, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. 2 good seasons. God of War, like, we're getting a God of War show. Last of Us is fine. Last of Us was, I mean, it's so heavily story based that yeah, it translated over TV pretty fine, except season 2 was kind of not well regarded, so they didn't do a great job with that. They get Uncharted, whatever. Yeah, Uncharted would be fine. It's crazy that they wanted to do an Uncharted movie, and then they were like, what if these obviously older gentlemen, like Nathan Drake, who's, you know, what, in his like 30s or something, maybe early 40s, and this guy Sully is a much older guy. What if we make them really young? There's already a movie needs Matt. Yeah, but that's what we're saying. make an actual good thing. That's what I always thought. Like, just, you don't have to make. But we're getting so much of that shit right now. And listen, if it's good, like, that's great. But at some point, we're gonna get some shit that's just bad. Tom Holland was a mistake. Not only that, because Tom Holland was a mistake, Mark Wahlberg was a mistake. I think Mark Wahlberg was way more a mistake than anything else. Tom Holland, not good. We're already getting bad shit. You know what? Honestly, and not because it's a show, it's a movie. That new Silent Hill movie apparently was god awful, which is so sad because the first Silent Hill movie kind of rips. If you've never seen the first Silent Hill movie and you like Silent Hill and horror and kind of that kind of stuff, the first Silent Hill movie kind of rips. They made a second one that was really bad, and then they made this new one with the guy who made the first one, because the second movie was directed by somebody else. They made a third one with the first guy, and apparently it's really bad, and it had like a huge budget. It's crazy. I don't understand. Yeah, I feel like Last of Us and Fallout did well as shows, and now everybody's like, what if we make video game shows, guys? I don't know. We're gonna get some bad shit, and it's all gonna crash, and then we're not gonna get anything again. Ugh. All right, yeah. Let me grab a quick 5 minutes here, just to get up and hit the bathroom and do all that kind of fun stuff. You guys already know. About user control and choice cannot translate. Yeah, especially for certain things too. Especially something like Baldur's Gate, where it's like very, 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 user controlled stuff, right? Since those things don't exist. I mean, technically they don't. That's honestly pretty true. The story of The Last of Us is very like rigid, and then I mean, you play within it, bro. Crash before the turning games to shows and movies industry. Damn, that's crazy. I'm not saying you're wrong, just crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna grab a quick 5 here. everybody's coming out fucking swinging, Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you're on Twitch, YouTube, and you enjoy any of the things that I do over here, make sure you're a follower, subscribe, whatever is free on the platform that you choose. Make sure you do those things, and I appreciate it. With that, I'm gonna grab like I said, a quick break. If you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you gotta do, just meet me back here in 5. Hey, bud. Damn, we're really getting a lot of peas out of this game. Oh shit.
Then we'll head down into the theater. Yes, the theater. Yes. My favorite, the theater. Yes, quiet. Yeah.
My God. Hey. Oh shit. Cat's eating things. Oh my God. I didn't have a chance. Cat was eating something. Bro. He literally came down and just was fucking snacking on my headphone cord. Dude, you seriously just cost me so much fucking time.
I don't even think
That is some tail.
I was gonna say, I don't even think we need to. I think we got the tail, bro.
Cody wins.
Hey, all right. Oh shit. All right, let's
Oh shit.
let's hunt us some
Fuck
monsters.
Yeah, there's just one more thing. If you got a few moments, we could go back into the private quarters and, I would like to send you off with the most my most treasured possession, if you know what I'm saying. It's rather special charm.
Are you sure about this, princess? The royal family has kept that safe for untold generations. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at your boy is smart AF. That's so scary. How do I close the hatch back up though, you know? Oh, the hatch is stuck open, huh? Oh, hatch, hold on. I wanted to close you, buddy. Oh, no. Oh God. Damn, I didn't think I was gonna run into something so quick. This guy here, I can totally relate. You get a nice rug down, man. It's nice to lay down in front of, especially in front of the fire. This dude staying toasty and comfortable on that new rug. Hell yeah. All right, me and the boys about to go join up with the other boys, and we all gonna boy out. Hey, oh, I'm sorry, guys. They were gonna catch me. I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. Come on, boys. Hey, me and the boys.
He's done me and the boys.
Ow! What happened? Whoa! What happened? Oh shit! I'm teleporting.
What are you?
Oh shit! I'm doing it. Dude was getting chased. Brick to the face. Stop rolling. Kelvin, they're all rolling towards the water. Can you get those, bro? Kelvin! Oh my God. Okay, that was not intentional. I didn't know he was coming out the doors at the same time. Oh, Calvin, bro, you gotta stop, man. It's your fault. It's not mine. Oh my God, Calvin, bro. I wish I could say I felt that.
What about here?
Here?
What about here? What about here?
Well, all right, I'm gonna choose
about
up here.
Here?
What about you?
Here? All right, welcome on back, y'all. I hope you guys enjoy that clip player because I am really enjoying it. Yeah, we both had the speaking of Last of Us stuff. Yeah, welcome on back, y'all. Let's do a little bit of got a little bit of time. Let's do a little bit of Paper Mario. Why not, right? Oh. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what. We'll see what we can get done today, you know? No problem with that. Yeah, we were last in like this we're in like this like floral field area, and I kind of have a general idea what we're supposed to do, which is why I was like, yeah, we could probably do a little bit, right? Why not, right? I noticed something real quick. Let me fix this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I noticed this is not quite. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah, there we go. I just needed to sync that back up a little bit. It was looking a little weird there. But yeah, we're in this little flower area, and I kind of have a general idea what I need to do, but I figured we should probably just see what we can get done today, if anything at all. Red berries, okay. Because that person gave us like a seed or something that we were supposed to plant. What happened? The fuck? Use which item? We're putting the red berries down there? Who's throwing stuff down into my well? Whoever it is, you deserve this for your rudeness. Ah! What chapter are you on? Between 5 and 6? Maybe we're in 6? I don't know. We're either on 6 or between 5 and 6. Oh, I remember something I need to do too. I do remember something that we'll do in just a minute. I remember something that I really want to get and do. Okay, did that. Oh my god. Person dropped a lot of shit. I need to go back to Merlin's real quick. His house has a badge that I've been trying to find for forever. I just ended up looking it up. Don't fucking judge me, all right? Yeah, assholes. All right. Honestly, we're running. I'm not here for this shit. By an inch. I just need to go back to Toad Town. Thank you. Yeah, I need to go back to Merlin's just real quick. I'm gonna grab something out of his place. It's right there. This should be very quick. It's one of the badges I've been looking for so long. And it's really easy to get, apparently. Huh? Oh, this badge is quick change. I had no idea such a useful badge was in my attic. Ario, you're a very lucky man. You should put that badge on. Quick change is amazing. So quick change is one of the ones I've been looking for a while now. And it's honestly one that's insane. So quick change.
Wow, we have a cheater amongst us.
The fuck you say to me, Brock? The fuck you say to me, to Brock? Lets us change party members during a battle. Man, fuck Brock, bro. Do you have an ice badge? I have the ice power. Yeah, this one increases ice something. Ice baby. We don't need fire shield, and then we just need one off. after that? I like close call. I'm gonna take Dizzy Stomp off for right now. Oh, quick change is 4? Ooh, hold on. Let me put Dizzy back on. Let me see if there's a 2 that we can get rid of. I like Spike Shield. That mean flower said to use it if you don't know, but didn't know if you had it. I have the ice power, but I don't know if I have ice shield. I might get rid of this then, actually, then. You know, quick chains is worth it to me more. Honestly. And then we'll use refund as well. Yeah, I didn't see it in there, but you're right. I mean, if we had it, that'd be great. I feel like the ones that we have on now are pretty awesome because it allows us to just change our person without taking a turn. So if I have the wrong person out, you can just switch them out pretty easy. Because I would like to use from what I've seen, the fucking Goombario or whatever, his tattle is actually really good for like clocking enemies early on. I mean, not early on, but you know, to get like a good general idea of the enemies, and then using him early is good. So we'll see. Okay. From here, I think we just got to go to these different paths and do different things, but I don't know what.
Hello, stranger. What do you think of my bright red coloring? Isn't it nice? What's that? You want to pass through here? No, I'm sorry. I couldn't possibly let you through here. Although perhaps I could make an exception if you gave me something delicious to eat.
I don't have much. I do have the red berry. You like the red berry?
Munch, chomp, smack. Oh, delicious. This is it. Great color.
Oh, he likes it because it's red.
Full flavor. It's perfect.
You're a champ for bringing me such a tasty snack. Of course you can go through. Okay. Let's put Goombario in because I was gonna say because I think he's gonna be helpful here. Tattle. Let's do the Bazab. That's a monstrous bee. They have a health points of 3, attack power of 6, and 0 defense power. They sting you sometimes, you'll be poisoned. Small station. They also occasionally call a swarm of small bees to attack you in a cloud. Hey, nice. Okay. From there, then it puts the health bar below them, and I think it'll do it every time we see them going forward too. A pretty dope little move right there. Oh my god. And then we do the same about Rough Puff. That's the little cloud henchman's. HP of 10, attack power of 4. It's your call, Mario. Nice. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's do a Dizzy Stomp on him. Nice. Very, very nice. But it lets you we can kind of get a general idea of what they look like then. We don't have to do anything crazy. And going forward, that's how it will always be. We'll always be able to see their health because of that, which is a pretty good actual thing. There's no hitting him. Yeah, look at like this. Now we can see everybody's shit. Good enough for me. Let me head bonk this motherfucker. Nice. Oh my god, that guy hit. That guy hit too much. Let's do a power jump on him. That's pretty good. Jesus, these guys go crazy when they do that little because I'm not ready for all that. Oh man, that's my bad. Mario got me though. Jeez. All right. Yep. Ooh, we gotta go badge power. We need a little more badge power. We do need a little more badge power, actually. We were just in the badges, and we had to. What did I remove? Something that I actually wanted. Ooh, the happy hearts. That's what I want. Yep, I want happy hearts back on. Yellow berries. Okay. Ooh, maybe we give the yellow berries to him. The fuck is this? This is not cool. Ouch! Be gentle with this tree. The tree and I are connected to the roots, so it hurts when you hear the tree. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, bro. My bad, bro. I guess I should give these guys kind of voice, huh?
Look at this crystal tree. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in all the world? Oh, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Posy. What's wrong with my mouth? This is my nose. Oh, how rude. Anyway, it was this fertile soil that made my nose grow so long. It happened to like it. Your nose is pretty nice too. It could stand to be a little longer. So why don't you take this fertile soil with you? Your nose will be perfect soon.
All right, well, fuck you. I think I need this. I think I get this soil. I think this is for the seed the one other dude gave me. So that's awesome. Okay, sick. Fudge, yes. Fudge, yes. Oh, I didn't give him the berries. I wonder if I needed to. Let's see what's up here. I don't know if that guy's bad or not. He looks like he wants to attack.
I'm so hungry. I'm tired of guarding this stupid old gate. I'm so hungry. Hey, you there. I don't suppose you have anything good to eat that you'd like to give me. Listen, if you give me something succulent, I'll let you through here, and I won't tell anybody.
I think he wants some blue something, right? Probably, right?
Nothing? Not even a bite? Shoot. Then I can't let you go through. I'm sitting here starving and you won't even spare a lousy... Ever since the sun disappeared, nothing's gone right for me. I feel so blue.
All right, let me see. Is there a yellow guy? Is that what we're looking for? The fuck is this? Oh. Hi, my name's Bubble Plant. You want to know why my name's Bubble Plant? I'll tell you if you give me a bubble berry. Oh, I don't have a fucking bubble berry. bubble berry. Okay. On to the next. On to the next one. On do the next. On do the next. Who's this? Nobody? Okay, sick. Hey, what? I don't fucking know. Okay. Oh, this is the way I went before. That's the east. Okay. There's this one here. Ooh, this is the yellow guy. Okay. Okay, this guy wants the yellow. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm the god of this gate, I must tell you, though. I don't let many people through. I have excellent taste in foods, so you must bring me something sufficiently tasty to get by. Well, do you have anything?
I've got these yellow berries.
Bravo! Magnificent! A sweet, subtle flavor with a delicate finish. And such marvelous coloring, it reminds me of the warm sunlight I yearn for so. I'm truly taken aback by your cultural taste. Of course you may go.
Damn, that guy is actually great. Oh, bro, what the fuck is this? I think we got. I think Paracarry got to take us, right? Ah! Okay, not Paracarry. Can I just jump across? I'm fucking this all up. Oh, I can just jump across. Okay, we're good. Oh, fuck. Bro, the jumps are so bad in this game. Oh, God. All right, we're going to be stuck here for the next 15 minutes. Settle in. That one's not the same, though. Jumping in a Mario game? Yeah, but like in the worst Mario game. Do you remember that comment? They told me about how bad this Mario game was, man. Okay, that worked. That worked. That worked. That worked. That worked. That worked. Ooh, dizzy. It's no Sunshine. Is Sunshine supposed to be good? I never played Sunshine, honestly. No, I didn't think it was for some reason. No, it's not good. Are you gonna hit me? It's great. Because I don't believe that either. Oh, here's this motherfucker.
Oh, how horrible. The spring went dry. What a tragedy. Oh, this can't happen to me. No, it can't. Not to Lily. Somebody, the horrible thing that rides the clouds, took our precious waterstone. Water floods from that magical waterstone. Without it, the spring will never recover. Oh, and I'll wither up if I can't float on the water. I'll be crushed by my own weight and wither. Poor Lily. Oh no, don't give up, Lily. Perhaps a handsome prince will arrive and help you soon.
Ooh. Well, we have Mario. It's no handsome prince, but it'll do.
Oh? A prince? Well, he actually looks more like a plumber, but beggars can't be choosers. Hello, my name is Lily. I'm a beautiful, fragile flower who lives in the spring. To tell the truth, I have to ask you to do me a favor. Could you please get my water stone back from that horrible cloud creature?
Sure.
Oh, you're a dream come true. Thank you so much. The water stone looks just like this. Please find it.
Yeah, whatever you want, Lily. Yeah, I thought I remember hearing Sunshine was not great. It's hard because like 60 Mario 64 is so good, right? And then to follow that up, it's gonna be tough, which was Sunshine. And then after that was Galaxy, and I remember Galaxy was pretty good. Is this a star piece? Nice. Is there also a thing in here? Ooh, the blue. The blue. Okay, there's those guys. Can we get past them? Ooh, easy, easy. I think there's more up here, but there's a thing up here. I saw it on the way in. Wait, I thought we did the thing with this guy. Hold on. Is it only when Gumbario's out? Can we only see it then? No, right? I need him to tattle though. A crazy daisy. 8 and 4. Okay, that's not bad. 8 and 4. W. Galaxy had problems, but it was good. It was fun. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I liked Galaxy a lot. But so far in OW ranked time, the win to loss ratio is looking like 11-1. Oh, that's huge, bro. Oh, fuck. Nice, though. Very nice. Yeah, it is probably bad luck, and you're probably gonna go on a 11 loss streak right now, but that's okay, man. The fuck was that? The fuck? Weird. Season resets in 4 days, so like all this progress will be for nothing, but we move. Yeah, that's understandable though. That's how a lot of those games are. There's always those resets, you know. That's just part of it. All right, we're doing good with the with at least the attacks here. That tattle is actually great because now we know exactly what we have, right? Kind of hoping for more on that, really. You motherfucker. Oh. Oh my god, this takes so long. Oh my god. That is so hard to predict when that's gonna happen. I hate these motherfuckers so bad right now. You guys all fucking suck. Oh my god. Oh, insane. Insane. We're changing member. We're going to Bombette. And she gets the fucking attack, bro. I love that.
We made the right choice on getting that quick change. That shit slaps so fucking hard right now. Like, I legit love that shit, bros. Shit makes me so happy. Okay, yeah, here's our thing. This is what I wanted. Who are we gonna upgrade? Everybody's at least at 1. He'll master a multi-bonk and be able to head bonk consecutively. Honestly, we're gonna be using Gumbario a little bit more. I feel like he's a good one to upgrade here to 2. I like that move. I'd do that move. Okay, so now we can go up to the blue dude. Oh, shit. My bad. I forgot about this already. Oh, I hate this. All right, all right, all right. Whoo! That's crazy. We go crazy on it sometimes. All right, where was blue guy at? I think he was up at the top left there. Nope. He was not. Is he middle left? Yes.
I'm so hungry. Yeah, we already did your voice, bro. A blueberry? I'm sure this will be gross. Oh, how delicious. Such a splendid taste. There are good blue things. I'm filled with hope again. Go, go and never feel blue. I'll never forget you.
Thank you. Whoa! Whoa, buddy. Ooh, got him. Got his ass. Oh. I want you to tattle on Spiny here. So Spiny. Spinies have spikes on their shell, pretty sharp. HP of 5 with an attack power of 4. Defense power is 3. They'll roll into Spiny eggs and slam it into you. If you fight them, flip them over. Cool. I think we can do that. I think we can Quake Hammer them to knock them over. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. We need to Quake Hammer you both again. Nice. And let's go multi-bonk here. Oh. It multi-bonks the same guy? I thought for some reason it was going to be the other guy. If I'm honest. I think I gotta do this again to you. Dope. I thought it was gonna be, I thought he was gonna like keep going for some reason. Kind of like how Mario had a similar thing earlier. Oh, fuck. The fuck is that about? Alright, well, this is Quake Hammer. Oh, I fucked my Quake Hammer. I played too quick there. And we get one there. Another Quake Hammer to him. Boo. Booyah. Booyah. I think we could just do a regular here. No need to go too crazy. And then one more Quake on this bro. Simple. He dead. He gone. He gone. His feathers. Oh, what's this shit? Hey, where'd you drop it, idiot? Huff and Puff will have our clouds if we don't find it. Oh man, I'm so clumsy. That stone gave out an endless supply of water. Without it, we can't increase the power of the Puff Puff machine. The Puff Puff machine, you say? Oh, it's just gotta be around here somewhere. It's just gotta be. What? Is that Mario? Look, man, it's Mario. Let's look for the stone later. Let's go rough this dude up. Oh no, Mario, are you sure? I'm not sure. I'm, in the right mental state. Oh, forget it. I'll fight anyway. Here it comes, Mario. Oh no, not the nerd bros. Give me a little information on Lakitu. Are strong Koopas that can ride clouds. They have a max HP of 12, but an attack power of 3. That's not too bad. They can throw down spinies? Is that what he said? Holy shit. Let's see if this does anything to the spiny guys, but it'll at least knock the Lakitus down a little bit. Get a little bit of everybody, hopefully. Hey, that's not a bad move right there. Oh, see, he brings another. There is another. Let's power bounce this guy. Gets him out. Thank you. And we will knock this guy. Get him out. Get him out. Block that. Beauty. Nice. Actually not bad at all there. Pretty simple. Yeah, get those nerds out of here. Let's do a little save point just here. Let's see. We just go in? Where the fuck are we going here? I was like, wait. I was like, these don't connect. How do you go past this? But you can just go past it, apparently. This shit's wild. Is that good? No, it took us back to the beginning. We just go straight off. Perfect. Love that. Oh. Where the fuck are we trying to go? Because honestly, that's the part I don't know right now. That was not super helpful. Is there any way down here? Are we across? Okay, let's go back down here again. Oh, this is the one we did before. This is not the one I wanted. Fuck. Wait, where the fuck do I go here? Okay, now I'm super confused. Is there a spot that I can go through these a little bit or something? Oh, shit. Right there. Okay. Wait, where does this take us, though? There's a pipe there. Is it in there? There it is. Okay, okay. Does that take us out to the left then? Okay. That was fucking tricky. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, hello. It seems like ages since I last saw a visitor here. I'm Rosie, a rose spirit. I didn't know if you know I was a rose by my name, and then I also said Rose. I'm ever so glad to meet you. Here, I am in full bloom, and there's nobody to look at me. Please admire me all you like. Breathtaking, aren't I? Aren't I just incredible? Really? I'm that beautiful? You're so honest and charming, and underneath that scruffy mustache, I bet you're handsome. All right, hold on a second. And there's a lot of things you just said.
Are you saying he's not handsome? But also, is Mario getting hit on by a flower? Imagine getting hit on by a flower. Kind of crazy.
I like you. And because I like you, I'll show you this.
He got the water stone.
This stone. It's why are we not in the right voice? This stone, isn't it beautiful? I found it just the other day. Some strange creatures on clouds dropped it. I couldn't resist its gorgeous glitter, so I made it mine. I could look at it all day. What did you say? I should give you the stone? Oh dear, you're saying Lily's in trouble without it? How very sad. Oh well, it can't be helped. The stone is mine now, you see. My god, I was kind of playing that up, but holy shit. You mean Lily will wither up without this stone? Oh, please. That bitch? Huh? How sad, really. How very pitiful. As hard as it is to believe that Lily sometimes acts like she's prettier than I am. She's dumb, but she's not evil. And if she's gone, there'll be no flowers to set off my beauty. Let's see. Tell you what, if you bring me something more beautiful than this stone, I'll think about trading it. So, let's wait till then.
Fuck you, Rosie. Fuck you. Just give me the fucking stone, Rosie. Where the fuck do I get another stone? Where the fuck? Also, where did I come through at? Oh, the top. Okay. Another stone. Oh my god, motherfucker, bro. The fuck? Honestly, I'm just gonna run, actually. I'm good. Another stone? Where the fuck do we think we find another stone from? Did we go this way? Yeah, yellow was here. Is this where... Oh, that might be where Lily's at. I would like to go ask Lily, but... I guess they couldn't call it a flower field without flowers. I mean, I'd rather have some tasty fruit than pretty flowers. Oh, bro, I thought you were gonna give me some No. Who the fuck would have a... Can I just eat these? I can. Like I had like this one too, right? Ooh, that one was nice. Oh, I didn't have another one. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so what's my move here? Yo, debating. What's happening, buddy? Good strawberry dipped in chocolate. So good, bro. So good. Ah, got him down to 1 HP. I was gonna try and sneak past him. Knock it out before it attacks you. I read that somewhere. Damn. Actually, that's actually great information. That's actually just huge information. Stuff I've never even heard of. Let's head bonk this motherfucker. So we can get rid of him. And at least we're only getting hit by one dude then. Ah, fuck, bro, fuck. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, I fucked that last one up. I felt it. I felt it the whole way through it, too. That shit was crazy. Damn it. Best spoiler I got for you. It's actually
Your psycho wiener.
Oh my god. That's a great spoiler. There we go. Shit. I did not expect the psycho wiener on that. I didn't dislike it though. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. Okay, let's... What was these ones? The yellow ones? They're 3 and 3. Hell yeah. Eat those bitches. Ah, that's it, huh? Who the fuck was over here?
Oh, Rosie told you to bring her something beautiful. Rosie really loves beautiful things above all else. She's a little self-involved. Have you noticed? You really need help, huh? Okay, I'll help you. Ooh. I guess they do have,
maybe she'll give me something off the tree. Like a diamond or something. That'd be kind of nice. I was thinking like this person had this, but I don't know if it's gonna do anything.
This tree and I are connected by our roots. So maybe 1 or 2 crystal berries will fall down if I shake the root. Cool. Oops. That was a bit unladylike. Yeah, Rosie should be more than satisfied with that berry.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yo, actually huge. You should hit the tree with your hammer. Ooh, I did earlier, and it didn't like it. Ouch, that hurts. What's the matter with you? I gave you the crystal berry, didn't I? Don't tell me you want another one. You shouldn't be so greedy. You think it was just easy shaking that root? I can't just do it over and over again. Damn. She got a little angry at me. Honestly, I don't blame her. Hey, more. This is kind of great. Just a quick little infinite health glitch here. W. Okay. Where the fuck was Rosie now? Honestly, don't remember. I still can't tell if that guy's a bad guy. That flower, he looks like super menacing. Was it this way? Yeah. Okay. Ookie, Uriki, Urit, 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 Urit. It was on the side. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get this from her. Because then we can go over to Lily. And that place sucks to have to go back to.
Have you found anything? Oh, how pretty. I love it. That's so much nicer than this ugly old stone. You'd better hurry and give this stone back to Lily. Before she dies, I guess. Make sure she knows that she was saved because of me. Oh, such loveliness. I've gotten so beautiful that I'm starting to scare myself. Who is the most beautiful flower in all of flower fields? That is me, of course.
You gotta chill, bro. So Donald thinks she's in Scotland now. Scotland, not a bad place to be. She's willing to let her sister die. Yeah, because she was like, oh, we used to have beauty competitions, and she always thought she was more pretty than I was. Like that, they are crazy. Seems like a family though. That seems like family I know. She is pretty, but she is thorny. Honestly, yeah, I agree. She is the most prickly of the bunches. Low key respect. You're like, you know what? I get it actually. That's crazy. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, which one was? It's not that one. Is it this one? No. Low-key respect. That's hilarious though. Okay. You know this again. Yeah, it was crazy how she's just so bitchy. Oh, that's the one we gotta get what's his name to do.
Oh no.
Yeah, this part's a little weird, if I'm honest. You know, this part of it, I was like, I don't understand what the hell they're doing with this, but whatever. No biggie. Okay, where is she at? She's over this way, right? Lily. Lily. Oh yeah, we're one more over. Your sister wants me to tell you that she thinks you're ugly.
Oh, it's It's the water stone. Quickly, put it in that hole there.
The fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh, my bad. Whee! Wah, wah, wahoo! Yeah. Yeah, wah, wahoo! I don't know if that sounded good or not, but I felt like it did. Yeah, yeah, wahoo. Yeah, yeah. Back and forth this chapter is why I hated it growing up. I hate it right now. I hate it right now.
Oh, it's water, sweet water. The spring is full of water. I'm floating again. Oh, this is paradise. Thank you so very much. I'll give you some miracle water from the spring. Here you are.
Nice. I think we need that for the plant too, right?
This is the most nourishing water around. It's water with a little lily extract. Use this miracle water on any plant. It'll grow like gangbusters. But not right now because there's no sun. Yes, great idea. You should go see about getting the sun back into the sky. A resourceful guy like you must have some idea how to get it back, the sun back up again. I bet you'll do it. You saved me after all.
Oh, so I got to do everything, huh? For the grand chance of facing the boss, right? They're like, did you want to do all this or no? Well, that's too bad. How about getting your ass kicked at the end? Oh, this is the bubble thing, right? Yeah, bubble berries. That's cool. I like that. But also, she gave me some water with some essence of her in it. If that isn't some fucking what was that weirdo's name who was selling her bath water for a minute? Fucking gross. Isn't that some of that coded shit if I've ever heard it in my life? The next is your favorite. Dude, that's so sick. I'm actually excited about that. I'm real excited about that. I don't have much more that I'm gonna be able to do today. Where was the bubble dude? Is he all the way up? So I guess we can't redeem bathwater. Oh, just you wait. Hi, my name is Bubble Plant. Bubble Plant? Yeah, I got a bubble berry for you, buddy. Here you go. Oh, awesome. Good going. Okay, get a load of this. Her. There, isn't it great? I mean, it's fine.
Wow, what a hole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, buzzy butt. Uno momento, por favor. Let me get the star piece first. Yeah, I agree. What a hole indeed. Ouch. Damn, bro, that guy hits for 4? Let's get Gumbario in here. Have him do a little tattle on our good friend Gurn. Oh, it's green. 11 HP and 3 attack. Nice. Yeah, this was free. Let's use it. Dazed and cannot move. That's what we love to see. Nice. Getting a little bit of health back as we go on. Ding! All right, let's try it. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Right in the hole, bro. That's what those wasps be doing, though. They do be hitting Mario in some spots. Damn, that was actually really great. I thought for sure there was gonna be a dude right there. Oh, there's a Lakitu. Cool. I think this is gonna probably wrap just today. Unfortunately, we just didn't get the time like I was hoping for today, but we were kind of hanging and talking a lot today, so I'm not worried about it. Not too upset at all. But yeah, well, let's go ahead and like I said, we'll wrap that up for today, and we'll pick it back up next week. Like I said, unfortunately, didn't get to do as much as I'd hoped, but we'll be on for just a couple more minutes if you wanted to hang out. But yeah, if you're not, have a great night debating. I'm gonna raid and everything still. Yeah, it was a good stream today. Got to hang out a little bit more than I was expecting, but it was a good time. Got to go over some news and all that kind of jazz. Holy shit, you guys could not hear that, and I am so glad for you guys, but somebody has on the home screen of Twitch had the most insane sounds going on, and it was so loud. Holy fuck, that scared the hell out of me. Jesus Christ, I'm having a heart attack. Good stream. Thank you, Tidal. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, before we get out of here, actually, let's come back over here. Let's get a couple of shout outs for our good friends. First, let's get a shout out for Vash. Vash, it streams on Wednesdays. So he did stream yesterday. He finished up the game he was playing, which was called Kana Bridge of Spirits, which is a really fun game. He did that one, and he is going to be starting a game called Pray for the Gods. In the marketing, they use a lot of, when they say pray, they use both A and E in it as a little bit of a double meaning, different, you know, kind of a little fun one there. But yeah, make sure you check that that stream out. That should be coming up. Shark Attack should be on next Wednesday. Is the map where we are right now? Oh, the map is a map of where different viewers are from. That's an old Vash clip there.
Actually, really like these songs.
Old Vash clip.
Shark Boys with the big teeth.
Yeah, so we have somebody from Japan, the Philippines. What is it? London and UK, right? Germany and UK, sorry. And then the US. It looks like it's picking me up for India? Yeah, of course. India? Is that, wait, did you want me to mark you for India? Is that where you're from? Yeah, if you're from somewhere that's not marked and you want me to mark you, I would love to do it. Also, if you guys haven't checked out our good friend Tidal Taint, he also does some streaming. He's been doing some Hollow Knight, and he's got not a brand new. He's got a sweet light in the back of his stream that he just got put up. I was over there the other day, saw it. It looked great.
Oh, good.
Oh, this was Still Wakes the Deep. I just talked about this. Only had it for a year. Barely even had it. Indeed. That looked insane. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, Ms. Taint, not Miss Taint. Got that for him a year ago, and he finally got it out, got it set up. It looks great. I thought it just new. No. I just have it set this way so that way, like I said, it's a viewer map. I really like having it. It's pretty cool. That way we can mark wherever people are from, and then they can be represented. The Lady Taint. There it is. And then the last one is for Vash and I's duo channel. So Vash and I both stream on our separate channels during the week, but then on the weekends, usually on Sundays, we will stream over on our duo channel on Twitch. If you're over on YouTube, it's just right here on my channel, but on Twitch, it's on a channel called The Wolf and the Kid. And there we have been playing a game called Knights and Bikes. And we should be this Sunday finishing that game. It should be. I mean, we are finishing that game. And it has been really fun. So if you want to come check that out, it'll be Sunday.
I know. Oh, damn, I just thought the same thing.
Oh, this is a crazy one.
Oh God! No, you have to. What
This is a crazy one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why is it the same height? Why is it perfect?
All right, well,
that was way too perfect.
oh my God, that's horrific. That was perfect. What are you talking about? Just bros being dudes, showing a lot of legs on the streams. Oh my God, that's awesome. What a wild. It's funny that we both thought about it too, though. We were both like, what if we did this? Wouldn't that be funny? Oh my God. With that, I got nothing else. I was trying to see who else is on. Blinded by the legs. They are very pale. At least mine are for sure. I get them out too, which is crazy. Abby Hour is doing Overwatch. Abby Hour was one of the people who came over recently and checked some stuff out. Did we raid her recently? Did I raid her, or did Vash and I raid her? Do you guys know? This is yeah, one of my recommendations. Did I raid her? Because if I raided her recently, I'm not gonna raid her right now. We try to spread the love. I think so too. Any other good recommendations? Jake is on doing some Minecraft. I haven't been over to Jake in a minute. I'll send you guys there. Jake's really cool. I do like Jake. You rated her. Yeah, I thought it was last time. That's why I couldn't remember, right? Couldn't remember if it was that recent. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today, right? I feel good about it. I got a song I'll throw on that I really like. It's a Zelda song since we're getting close to the 40th. And we'll just enjoy it as we get out of here. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out today. I appreciate you guys coming by. And I'm gonna get up on out of here. Yeah, if I don't see you guys this weekend, I hope I see you guys this week. Have a great Friday, a great weekend. And honestly, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Goodbye. Thanks for coming by, but goodbye. Later, y'all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.